Lou just me up on the live. Just go and do another ball out in name. Good afternoon. Lou! And my mother has something else. Lou! Stop telling man that now. Why you always have said that to him? Just tell him say Dana call him. Stop going to go tell the man about boss call him. Because he's not him boss. And then everybody like them something. They just said Dana call him. Hi guys, good afternoon. Wagwan Planka Shop. Sorry for the late. Today Friday, I don't know me have to busy up and down and festive up myself. What is it this time, auntie? I'm at work. I never do no morning lavish, so I do midday one when I get the opportunity. You understand? Sweep off the stuff for me, though, so the ants, like the ants, them sweep off the stuff. No spray there now. Fix my blouse. I do my blouse. Oh, thanks. Why don't you clean it? Nothing like life. 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 Fresh. Nothing like life. Nothing like life. Eh? Steven? From where? I don't know what soul name Steve. I not go out there asking Steve from where. I don't know nobody named Steven. Here there, Steve come check me. I know nobody name so. I message the girl and tell her to link with me today at a specific time. Happy Friday, people. Let me see if she message me back. See there? I tell her to message me the girl for the grocery. She did message me yesterday, but I never see her. And the baby mother, one of them I asked me come with them not get through yet with some, eh? I can't talk to nobody, I know. Tell them say I can't deal with nobody now. I'm busy. I don't have a dollar to give a soul in idea, yeah. Tell them say I'm busy and make them I can't talk to them. We're fresh there. Look how long me a call for. Lock the side gate there so. I sleep him around there, sleep you know. I must even. Yeah, me and him now. Until never comment. I sleep him asleep low. He answer you. My heart. Yeah. I come there. I go see where fresh the car. This are not fresh. He did answer you? Hey! Oh, you can't sleep, so brother. Rich people alone sleep on Friday, you know. Hungry rich people alone sleep on Friday. You know you have to come fix me up. The man fast asleep. Oh God. A rich people. One man out there accent in name Steve. Go see how no. Me I beg a little coolness when you're done. Cause sun hot out the road. Yes guys, so what go on? Auntie, you look so gorgeous. Thank you, Coco Pop me. My bed full up of beer clothes. And I'm a long time friend come from foreign and bring beer newbies for me. Beer new clothes. And I'm a Mountain View friend. And look how me there up on the house top at top of Mountain View people yesterday. But we used to sit down and lavish. She said about that show them in another life. Let's become war, you down at 99. Cause your things them different from the whole of my family and friend. So nobody show them in another life. If you ever do that, then a man. Me not deal with you. But me not show them in another life. Me just talk. We are come from far. He wake up now. Fast asleep. Yeah. Then Auntie Fresh are your new bodyguard. No, when he then come and me no want to go out there, me send him. Because I don't send Carla so I don't know who name Steven, whether McGregor or Steven. Nobody. So, congratulations are in order. My new radio gig. You know, so by radio station, by the minute you get paid per minute. By the minute you get paid, you know. And so Sunday, I have a proposal. So I come from one radio station in New York. So I go talk to them now. You know if I do it Sunday or I do it Saturday. Which one of the day you want to sit in and listen to me? Sunday them give me a time between 1 to 3. And Saturday, I think I want earlier time. Which day me for come on it? On Saturday. Which day? Fresh not tired of me. Fresh them say you're tired of me. Fresh. Nah, answer. Fresh. Blanca them say you're tired of me, are true? Yeah, them who tell you no that you're mad. Sunday, alright, me have uno the option because I not talk back to them yet. Who this is an idea, you know. Hello, good after. Them say that's not true plankers. We live. Me and fresh. Me and fresh I come from me a teenager. Tell them no fresh. Me and fresh growing a Mountain View till we get old.
Till me grey now.
Till in grey now. We are come from we young. God know. Me fresh shorty.
Couple well right.
Couple of we well. Me fresh whole heap away. Susan, Tanya them. From we young, from we a young girl. Shauna Lee. Nata. Me fresh Shauna Lee, Nata. Shorty. Handsome. Whole heap of we come from far. Tanya, Cuckoo Tanya, whole heap of we come from we young, from me a teenager, 18, 19. Natalie, I truly don't know them people there in the phone. Them people that will kill for me, you know. Me have some friend I'm out there, if you say Kem, them warrior for me. Them run up in you. I truly me a peace walker. Me a peace walker. Me have some girl there, man, them terrible. All them head sick. Alright, so I'm see good day, auntie. My name is Good afternoon, Auntie Dan. I don't do this type of work. Here, assistant work here. 2,500 US. I don't do those type of things. Alright? You have to make them send you up to work and then them pay you. Yes, so. Well, today, I turned on one little morning program gig on a TV station because when the man called me, they want me to come in at the Christmas season. You know Christmas TV different. You know them look at something their contract and if you do good, them take you back. but me decline it because of cake season, right? Me can't go guarantee the people them say every morning me I go can reach to them. I second TV this now. So me cannot take that offer. God will open up a next door next year. Because I'm a cake season in a December. Me I got tired. Me eye them I go under your I go black. And when me figure go on my bed late in the night, me can't go wake up in the morning figure you understand? So anybody I hire me in a certain things, like when Ryan Navy hire me my contract last year, them know say me a bake, so them say alright, January we a start with you. Anybody want me for work in a media, I'm going to tell you something with media houses. You see, once you get a little opportunity from one media house, it open up a whole heap of door. Sometimes I know the money, the exposure. You see, when I go to the Edge FM go work, it a go open up for Black FM, for Pink, for this as so it do. So, um, certain promotional work I can do when it comes to Christmas time because I'm a Christmas girl. Alright? Yeah. Yes, so I can do certain things. But let me tell you, anything I pray for, God grant me. Anything I ask God for, Him give it to me in abundance. I always, when I pray, I always ask God to establish me. I ask Him to put me on a radio station, no TV station, no station. I ask Him to establish my territory, enlarge my territory. And when God say enlarge in your territory, it means so He might put you in different places where you never dream of. He might carry you. You see me, the more people fight against me, and the more door open for me, and the more people love me more, and the more people reach out to me. I gone in a commercial now. I do a commercial with the radio station for Miss Phoenix and somebody else want me to do a commercial for them. We can play for about social media, TV and radio. So one little opportunity makes a lot of opportunity for you. Unbox. Alright? So I just so. You understand? Clean out. Stay for mix up. Drink orange juice. Read your Bible. Pray. Give God thanks and it take your places. Make your skin clean, your mouth clean. Your teeth them stay on your head. Your hairstyle nice. You have the southern glow. Me put the lip glass for my lip. Check. Yes. They got my friend who bring pair Fenty things to me. Fenty foundation. Every color. Yeah. Lip gloss. Me get pair Fenty makeup yesterday. Pair foreign things me get. Fenty lip gloss, Fenty phone. I be a Fenty I may have on here now. Me get Fenty eyeshadow, Fenty foundation, Fenty powder, Fenty lipstick. I be a Fenty. So I say, well, if I'm money, what I something you buy? Just say you deserve everything when I buy. Yeah, I'm sure no. I think I like my show on my bag of things. Wait the planka shop. I'm a friend by them. Alright, we have to show it another time. Cocoa packet, we up this up on the wall up top. Yeah. And a Fenty. The Rihanna brand, Fenty. Where you get Fenty from? You don't know any Fenty? Rihanna makeup line. I me have on my face and my lip and my something. This Fenty Beauty. You know Fenty? This never say Fendi. Fenty. 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 Rihanna makeup line. You're not sure. Oh yes, but me not gonna show you the makeup. Makeup are different something. Yeah. She said don't show them. Me get every color this. Every color you can think of. Yesterday me put on blue. Today Coco put on red. Me get every color. Yeah. And one thing Auntie she go think. Oh me forgot so me not fi show you. Show too much Dana. Anyway, big up on yourself. Big up Andre. You know me wake up this morning. I'm fine. I got my bed early last night. I never stay up late last night. I did tired. I just bathe and go sleep. I'm a Holy Spirit. I'm going to just pray for Andre. I'm going to start pray for him. I want to send out some prayer for him. You understand? I want to pray. I want to say, Father God, remember Andre Stevens. Cover him from the crown of his head to the sole of his feet. Anoint him under your blood. Let no weapon or tongue will rise against him prosper. Set your angels them to encamp in and around him, Father God. And place your bloodstained banner upon him. Me want it to, but him just coming up my spirit this morning when me have to pray for him. So, Wagwan now. Andre was congratulating you on his life. Eh? Me not talk to him, and I call him early for tell him. Early this morning, I call him. And me never get him when me I pray, but me never get him. Thanksgiving, happy breast cancer awareness month today. Cancer breast cancer day today. Until then I come out with the t-shirt them because the hurricane did come to Florida. The company where they ship the t-shirt them just get them yesterday. So me I come out with a line for the cancer awareness, sorry. They are very nice, pink and white. Baby pink, pink like what they put on my toe. Bubblegum pink. So you can support Auntie Dana and buy a gift. And I did some, my daughter did some nice designs for Cancer Awareness Month. And we're going to put them so you can just get one of the Auntie Dana t-shirt for that special someone and that special gift. Alright. Hold on, let me see who this. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Auntie Dana. The last of the picture that you just put up with your beside the vehicle, your license plate number is showing.
I know my license plate, somebody own them, not mine. I know my van that is a
Oh,
under me have. That I
under
want.
your
No.
okay. We just
Yeah.
look out for you, Auntie
Yeah,
Dana.
yeah man, but I don't mind that.
Okay,
But the
all right
person
then, Auntie
the
Dana.
person tell me say me can't take picture side of them van. The black one I don't mind. My one is a
Oh,
under.
the black one under yours.
No.
Oh my, Auntie
Okay.
Dana, you make my day. I'm here sick up over here now,
What
and
happened to
boy, you
you?
just lift me up every day.
Wow.
Auntie, I'm not on the light, right?
Yeah, you're on the live. You want to come off?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes. Oh, you live in Antigua. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, because you can't manage. Figure out, figure. Also, when your husband come out, you have to open the business. Then you week out then, man. Wow. So it's a heart failure? You know, so today, today, Me there at the place and I see one of me one lady, one of the girl I work with Rami, she died. Young girl now she working at the printing. Last time I see her when I go up there go work with Miss Birdie. And her mother said she have a heart attack. Young girl that she slim and I say she big and fat like me and nothing, you know. And them I buy the something them for her funeral. But I feel away. Just stay strong and just pray, yeah? And not kill out yourself over no business. If your husband can't open, yes. Alright? Yes. Not just pray with Blanca sister, you know. She have her business and her husband is a police and she's a Jamaican living in Antigua. And she can't open up her business place because she's sick or her heart give her trouble. So she has to go when her husband get the off it, him open the business. She weak out. So why Blanca shop sickness no partial none of it. You see when somebody sick we not rejoice because you can they are good today and tomorrow you're just gone down. Sickness just take you down. So you understand? So we just you just have to just pray. I'm actually with my uncle. I want to big up Shelly Everclean uncle today his birthday. When name again? And when name? Big up Shelly Everclean uncle and all who buy cake from me know him. And him always a sell me cake them when Shelly they at work. Uncle big up yourself. And when name? Lord God. When name? Jesus. Big up Shelly Everclean uncle. When name again? Plank, I remember him name, I forgot to call Shelly. When name? Big up the big drive. What? Me a drive, but me have a coach. Watch my nice boss.
What they zip? No, sorry, low zip, liquid. Cook on. Since the early thing, lunchtime, food ready. Lady, give me 32 fish, 14 lobster, and Johnny Colby.
So what my one there? Here there. What my one there?
Liquid cook on, what's your man? Well, yeah, that is it. Big lobster?
Weird. Yeah. When I call Shelly. Big food I give out of my name now call. I walk one Ramesh. May I tell her, Shelly, what name again?
Uncle Tommy.
Yeah, Uncle Tommy. Happy birthday to you, Uncle Tommy. Enjoy your day and God bless you. Alright? Yeah. Somebody said the live blur. Yeah, the live blurry. Alright, Shelly, me dep on live.
Alright.
The live blurry planka shop. Mama go look. The live blurry. Everybody who is having a birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Enjoy your day. If you're having a birthday today, I want you to enjoy your beautiful day. Watch niceness. Watch good girl. Watch Prettina the Friday. Yeah. Watch cute face. Let me look for my page. Let me look for my page. Let me look for my page again. Your channel. Alright, hold on. I add that player. Let me see if it. It's not blurry. When I see me good man. Blurry no one there. When I go back, I come off for this. You know? I depend on data. So Me I look if it better.
Me I look if it better.
Me I see myself clear, clear.
Me I look if it better. Me I see myself clear, clear. Me I look if it better. Me I see myself clear, clear.
Eh? Wipe off the camera. I know, yeah. Hold on. Use Joshie underpants. It, it better? Put Joshie under. Alright, so it's okay. Alright. Happy birthday to everybody because I can't call out everybody's name. Happy birthday to everybody out there who is celebrating their birthday today. Happy birthday to you and enjoy your beautiful day. Big up Miss Phoenix, she just left here too. Today not her birthday, today her regular day. Enjoy your day and God bless you all. Oh, watch congratulations. Watch good auntie. Watch nice auntie over here, so. Watch Lulu Big Fairy daughter. Yeah, everybody I come here and ask where me there from, man. It was clear. So it's not clear now. I don't know if I do then. Yeah, if you're having a birthday, happy birthday to you. Enjoy your day. God bless you. And may the good Lord keep you. Alright? Yes. Wow. Test, it's good. It's the internet, it's clear. Okay. I want to do for a birthday. What are you doing for your birthday? A happy birthday to you. Ooh. You're really the boss lady, you know. Yeah, there. Are you the boss lady? Hello? Good afternoon. Hello? Press the phone and connect. I have a 12-hour shift and I'm doing at the hour, yeah. A happy birthday to you, a happy birthday to you. Every day of your life, may you find Jesus near. A happy birthday to you, a happy birthday to you. And the good Lord bless you. And the good Lord bless you. Auntie, I'm very happy for you. Thank you. Alright, the person phone now connect. Hello?
Hello, good afternoon. Auntie Dana?
Yeah?
Auntie Dana?
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Mr. Scrooge, I see your this the thing that you with make a clear sign of the you know, to come back. So you posted and Musheta and you congratulations.
Thank you.
And did
Eh? Yeah,
and
break up. Yeah,
people
break
go
up.
drop dead, so bad enough for go stand by now.
Yeah, there.
So you in our basement, but me just congratulations, auntie. I'm
Yes.
mad enough for go stand now because the whole people are gonna drop dead. Enough for go stand by protect us.
Alright, bless up.
God bless you and may God continue you in abundance with you and
Alright, bless up yourself and thanks here.
people go drop dead.
Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna do with no mouth. You saw no mouth? Oh, no bad so. Alright, bless you. Alright. So, happy. Well, let me take a call. Good afternoon. Hi, what are your face clean and pretty?
Oh my God, Auntie Dana, oh I love you.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I'm a silent Blanca. I've been
Yes.
watching you from 2019.
Thank you.
And I tell you, I'm at work now, as you can see, I'm on my mask. And sometimes I'm at work, listening to you, and they're saying, who is that? Who is that? And I said, even if I explain to you, you wouldn't know. But I tell you, you are my motivation. I love you so much. Congratulations. And may the God of heaven continue to bless and keep.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, bless
Yeah.
your heart.
I got one business place today. Cause me dey on the road for morning, I do up my business. Cause me I do my kitchen round there, I pack everything I do one time. That's why I not carrying over there. And the owner for the business place say, more give me $1.5 million worth of cash. And him just want me to walk and give anybody. I want to give that cash there. When for my life, him likes when me I give up money. Him say, auntie, when you come back with your charity, I'm going to give you $1.5 million worth of cash. And get bodyguard around you, police and security. And I just want you just walk and just keep to in Jamaica. I just want me say, yeah. He said, about give me 1.5 million for just drive out in a community and just get out cash. Pay cash. So my Rasta ja. Yeah, he said, I give me. He likes when me I give him money. He said, you see, what am I kill you in iPhone? Me I go give you $1.5 million in a cash. And you go talk and me give you from my business. Big shot, Him say, me never see nothing so when me love see. Mama just see love see, sit down and do so. And me for just go all about in a Jamaica, go give it to her. Him say, when me come back with the charity. So I tell him, say, a school pick them, I go give it to. He say, in a business. But different parishes. And next year that. Yeah. So they say, why I give away some money? And we say, well, for Christmas. He say, no, yeah, bake. Next year when you come, I'm going to give you $1.5 million. I'm going to just video it and just walk and get it out in a phone. Just go give it to anybody where you feel like you forgive. God. Um, thank you. So this weekend, guys, I don't want to go to the radio station yet. Make the people them print them flyer. Shelly, after 99, more than me. Airbnb come. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, so what go on in shop your plank and make we lavish you now. Anything in your phone off for chat, boy? No beggars can call my phone, cause no beggars can call my phone. Congratulations. Jesus, you there? Quick action by the police on Thursday afternoon prevented the attempted murder of a woman. Why am I sitting there in Spanish Town? The suspect was captured and the firearm seized. Why become a Jamaica? Oh, I don't want to talk about this. So, alright, we're going to look up tour now. So, can you wear a shirt we say, we are going to be fair over here. Because me going to say something. So, can you wear a shirt we say, White Lives Matter? What the girl named the controversial black girl when they go against black people. And there is a slogan say Black Lives Matter. I think I did from the guy that get killed a couple years ago by the police them. Some brutality we did bring out that t-shirt there. Right? It was for a cause. When the t-shirt come out, we attack something. Cause we have a discussion today. And who me there around and myself have this Candice, yeah. Candice Owens. Who me there around and no black people, them are business people, them in a Jamaica. Then left from other country, come here. The one that will give me the money, this person will say they want to give me 1.5. A foreign people, them and them is not black. So we were having a discussion, me and them, right? And we are going to learn to disagree. Kanye is right. And not because white people did do black people things in the past, we are going to say white people for dead. White lives matter, black lives matter. No, nobody not for dead. You understand? You can't say you want black lives to matter and then you want white lives not to matter. Me want all a hoop on ya. All lives matter. Whether white and black. So me think me sit down and me a talk and you know. Me a say, ooh, all life matters. Every life matters. So I don't see anything wrong with Kanye them. Not tell me if you leave topic alone. If you don't want to hear, please this is cease and desist. This is freedom of speech and I am at liberty to voice my opinion as long as I'm not slandering or defaming Candice or Kanye. So I am at liberty to speak and give my views. My views is my views. I'm not slandering them name. And cause me not have money for Kanye carry me go court. And me not slander. Cause them people they not take slandering no kind of way. You understand? So every life matter. So if him want come out, and that's how we see with we black people, we too much in our feelings. So we if we come out and wear I would personally wear a white life matter. Me would have put it on. I mean I look no likes, no nothing. Cause I saw the conversation come up. Why a black life alone for matter? We not say black people not get um honestly me not say black people in the past and still going on prejudice and get do all kind of things because of the color. But the new generation, the new people them know, oh you that grow, you that want you have your child to go school. Cause that was another thing when me say. Me have Joshua go school and in America and him have a white friend. And if you have Joshua say I go black life matter, look boy life no matter. All life matter. Whether a black and if me want wear a t-shirt to say white life matter, nobody not supposed to vex. If a white man want wear a t-shirt to say black lives matter, nobody not supposed to vex. And I am going to print some t-shirt to say black and white lives matter. Me gonna do a little couple of them. Because I don't see no the whole heap of problem all the whole heap of problem and carry go come and but if people are wear black life matter, what wrong with him wearing say white life matter? I that me want know what the problem? What the big problem? Me not see no like nothing in it. We want people to wear black life matter and we don't want nobody say white life matter. Me see white people are wear black lives matter. So why black people can't wear say white lives matter? No print no t-shirt with that, no bother black and white life matter. Leg it anywhere the money they are me run go. You think only Jamaican alone follow me? Me have all kind of nation will support me and follow me. You understand? Me have white follow me. Me have khaki, every kind of nation follow me. So, me don't understand it completely. Tell me when me not understand it, say. Me totally alright. The Black Lives Matter is for the brutality and all kind of things that black people face in America and racialism, on the bus, all kind of things. So, all the knife now. Whole heap of white people dead under the arms of black people too. Just be fair. Whether by gunshot, whether by stabbing, whether whole heap of white people dead, it might not be racially. And some died racially too because back in the days when you have all kind of this one they go against that and that the one they go against that. We have to be fair. I'm gonna tell you when I understand with black people. We very thin skin. If it not depend on our side, we not agree with it. You understand? You understand? So, Blaggy, you live in England. I know you have black friend and I know you have white friend. Of course, then China no fall under white, the skin tone we attack. So, that's not the point. So, what is the point? What is somebody tell me what is the point? Because this is the discussion. Hello, morning. Good
Morning, Auntie
afternoon.
Donna.
Yes, me's a business person, you
So
know.
I,
So that time I say
huh?
everything should not be about money. Cause in business you do business to make money. So if can hold on a second me. So when you say if me say me want black and white lives matter. Now one business idea that coming on my head quick. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yes, Auntie. So with the Black Lives Matter, we're not saying only Black Lives Matter. And it started because people were treating black people as if our lives did not matter. Because when someone is going to murder hundreds and thousands of black people only because they are black, right? That means that they were telling us that our lives did not matter.
So
When a police officer pulls over a man with his baby in the back seat and his wife in the front and murders him in front of his family, and then when you see George Floyd being begging and being murdered, that
mm-hmm.
means that they did not matter our lives. So
Yes.
the statement Black Lives Matter was created to inform other races that our lives do matter, because they were treating us, which they are, treating us as if our lives are less important than any other lives. So the statement is not only Black Lives Matter, so no, there's no only on it, right? It is only saying, remember, Black Lives Matter. Our lives matter too. So please don't kill us because you hate the color of our skin. That
Yes.
is all it's saying.
And
So yes, we know that white lives matter. We know Asian and Indian lives. We know all lives matter. But everybody seems to be forgetting that Black lives matter. Think about it this way. Let's say, for example, the fishermen are killing all the dolphins in
mm,
the sea right now for fun, right? Because
mm,
they hate dolphins and they want to eat them. So they're killing all the dolphins in the sea, right? So how would you feel if somebody said, okay, don't hurt the dolphins' life matter. And then somebody else jumps up and say, oh, all the white sharks' life matter too. Don't, the sharks' lives matter. But remember, the sharks are not dying. It's the dolphins that are dying in this moment
all
because
right.
nobody likes them because they are dolphins. So you don't need to remind us that the sharks' lives matters too, because no one is murdering the sharks,
All
right?
right.
People are targeting the dolphins.
All right. So mostly black people were killed by other races, white race. We're just gonna say that allegedly.
Yes.
Don't black people kill white people too because of who they are? You never heard
No,
about it?
no, no,
Of
no. It's
course.
usually the only time a black person will murder another person of color is because they have a vendetta against them. There's a bigger reason than just the color of their skin.
All right. So you never hear when back in the days, right? Me don't know me American history that much. Back in the days when the
Mhm.
Rosa Parks story, right? And
Mhm.
some march did on in America. Cause me da watch a documentary back then, right?
Yeah.
And them did
Mhm.
kill off black people and black people did go retaliate and kill off back. I don't remember if I did something the clan or whatever.
Okay.
Did retaliate
Mhm.
and kill off back one whole heap of different um
So let's just say they're attackers
the
then. Okay.
attackers, right?
Mhm.
So my
But
grandmother
yeah.
always said two wrong don't make one. Two wrong don't always
No.
make a right, right? So we are not saying that
Mhm.
the Caucasian are what you call white people, allegedly.
Yeah.
Um
Mhm.
was right to kill off the black people them. But we are saying,
No.
we now gonna say, all right, when them go back and retaliate, it is right because them did kill some of our people. So
Yeah,
I
but that I'm
understand the
saying
point
to
of
you,
the
Auntie.
T-shirt,
I'm
and you.
saying the reason why they killed them, like you say, was a retaliation. So that means it was not the color of their skin. It was because of what they had done to the people. Remember, I said they killed the black people because of the color. It's literally simply the color of our skin that they hate. Right? So
But
they
it's
will kill us
but
for that.
all
And
right,
so when
yes,
we
and I
retaliate,
understand
we're
that.
not retaliating because of their color. We're retaliating because we are hurt.
Yes,
So it's not color. So
and
there's no need to say white lives matter because white lives have always mattered. White privilege is a real thing. You get privilege in this world for being white. People see you differently for being white. So nobody thinks about your life being in danger or your life not mattering because you are white. Right? So we need to remind people that our lives matter. That's why we say Black Lives Matter.
so why
We
is
are
it
not saying only.
okay? So all right, we understand all of that, and you are completely right. So why is it a problem
Mm.
now when Kanye come out with a shirt and say white lives matter? Why is it a
You
problem
know
then?
why it's a
Why can't
problem?
we say
Because
okay?
Kanye,
Our, wait now. Why can't we
you know
black
why
people?
it's a problem, Auntie?
Mm-hmm.
It's a problem because Kanye said black people chose to be enslaved. Kanye said slavery was a choice for our
Me hear
ancestors.
that.
So Kanye is showing that he does not care about black people. So when Kanye comes out and says white lives matter, Kanye is now teasing us. He's taunting us. He is trying to say, "Oh look, you guys." He's trying to rile us up. He's trying to piss us off, right? It's like somebody kill your mother and somebody come and say, "I bet you your mother dead."
If I
Sorry
not
for my
tell me to
language,
leave my
right?
topic, let me
That's what
discuss
Kanye is
anything we want to
doing. He's
discuss.
taunting us.
Yes, eh? Yes.
Kanye is taunting us by saying white lives matter
Okay.
because he knows that it's not about white lives. Nobody needs to be remembered that white lives matter because no one is taking white lives simply because they are white. No one is doing that. Right? So there's no need to remind us of that. Now is the time to stand with black people who are dying, who are being slaughtered in front of our own eyes. Right? So now we need to speak up and remember, remind people Black Lives Matter. No, we don't need to be reminded
Yes,
that white lives matter. We know that.
yes, but listener, I understand everything what you say, right? But if the point of the T-shirt is him shouldn't wear the T-shirt because him right on it say white life matter. That is the point of it, that I
Yes,
want to cause the
because he
problem.
doesn't need to say that. Kanye have no
But
reason
we
to remind
can't
us
tell
that
the
white
man
lives
what to
matter.
say. We can't give him. Remember, him have him rights.
Because Kanye is teasing us, he's taunting us with
But
that.
yes, but
Because he
even if
knows that right
so,
now it's about saving black lives. How are we gonna save black lives if you have black people telling white people it's okay to murder us? And that's pretty much what his shirt is doing.
no, I never said that. But
No, but
even
that's the
so,
sentiment behind it.
mm-hmm.
That's what it means. When you say, please remember my life matter because people are murdering us right now, and you jump up and say, well, listen, let's talk about white lives because they matter too. Yeah, but they're not dying right now. That means you don't give a shit about, excuse me again, you don't give any, hoots about what we are going through. It's not the time the dolphins are dying. It's not the time to talk about the sharks. It's as simple as that. There's no need to read deeper into it or add anything to it. The sharks are not dying. The dolphins are. So let's talk about how we going to save the dolphins. It's as
Well,
simple as that.
well, may I agree with you 100%. You are saying that Kanye is mocking the Black lives.
Yes,
I
he's
am not gonna
mocking
say that
us.
because I not have no proof. Might be him do it for controversy. I say somebody in the comments say
And
might be
yeah,
him do
that's
it
a
to have
part of
him
mocking.
brand
Yeah,
will
yeah,
come
he
out.
wants to rile
But
us
fair
up.
enough.
Yeah.
But fair enough, he's
Kanye's
entitled
mentally
to.
ill, Kanye's been doing a lot of things for attention. That's how mental
But
illness
it's not
works.
just Kanye
Kanye went on TV and told
alone.
the whole world that slavery was a choice. We can never forget that. Who chose to be enslaved? We can't listen to Kanye West anymore.
Don't tell me to leave nothing alone, please. I same thing when I tell
Who said
Kanye
that?
say I'm not for wearing t-shirt. Everybody is entitled to their opinion and their views. If
Yeah, but
Kanye see
Kanye
it,
have to remember who he represents. People can murder Jamaicans, and you as a Jamaican get up and say, yeah, let's just ignore that and talk about the good white people in the world. It's not time to talk about that. They're killing your own country, your own people. Stick with your people when your people need you. That's all we're saying. That's why we're angry with Kanye. He can wear a White Life Matter shirt, but it's not the time and it's not the place and it's not necessary.
so when it They are saying it is not the time and place. Will there ever be a time and place if for him to wear it?
No,
Because
because
if
we never need
and that is
reminders
the
that white
problem.
lives matter.
And that is the problem. And
No.
we cannot fight him. Alright, the black nation cannot fight a man for him opinion. After him view. So if me come out tomorrow morning now and me say white life matter, the whole world I got turn against me because of what me do. Me a black mark the black.
Yes, because it's not the time. Because
Yeah, but you
the
can't
white
tell
lives
people
are
what
not
time
in
what them for wear,
danger.
what them want wear, or do what them want do.
Yeah, but remember, so as humans, we also have to be smart, and think smart and act smart.
And
And
that is
know,
why
remember,
America
say the
is
Bible
like that
even tell
because
us that
them
there's
give
a
people
season for
freedom of
everything.
speech and other people are silent some.
No, it's freedom of speech is good, but you can't be stupid with your freedom of speech. You have to be smart. There's a season for everything and a time for everything. And right now, it is a time to recognize and acknowledge Black lives and the value that Black lives have and should have. It is not time to talk about white lives that are not in danger and will never be in danger. Because they run everything, they own everything, they're superior, they think they're superior, they act like they're superior. Why should we remind them that they're superior?
All right, so if we want changes, right? So
Mm-hmm.
your son, my son Joshi, I go school in America and another little child.
Mm-hmm.
And just for example, Joshua wear a t-shirt, go to school and say Black Lives
Mm-hmm.
Matter. And the next little
Mm-hmm.
boy wear a t-shirt and say White Lives Matter. Is there a problem? Should there
Mm-hmm.
be confusion? We're bringing two younger children up in society. Should there be a
No.
problem? No.
No, it's not going to be confusion because Joshi will have the education to know why he's wearing that shirt.
Yes.
So he can explain to his little white friend and say, Timmy, the reason why Black Lives Matter on my shirt is because my people were being slaughtered because of the color of their skin. So I have to wear this shirt to remind people that my Black Life matters. As young as I am, Tamir Rice was 11 years old when he was shot down dead in a park because he was a little black boy who was playing with a fake
Yeah, me
gun
hear about
or
it.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so we need to remind people that we are humans. That's why, Timmy, I am wearing my Black Lives Matter shirt today. Can you tell me why you're wearing your White Lives Matter shirt today? And you have a conversation, and everything starts at home. You teach your children to love people for who they are, just because they're people and we're humans and we love everyone and appreciate everyone. If white culture teach their kids that and black culture teach their kids that, we will have a better world.
So it's
It's
the
as simple as
message.
that.
It's in other words, it's the message behind the T-shirt. It's not just Kanye wearing our black people are offended by what Kanye is portraying.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, and even when we
Yes.
are offended by it, we still can't tell him to take off the shirt because he's not gonna hear.
No, no. We're not telling him to take it off. We're just telling him to do better. You're smart. You're educated. Kanye's an educated black man. His mother was a professor. Kanye knows better. That's the problem. Kanye knows better, but Kanye is choosing to not do better.
Then
You
that me
can't
I
go
say,
on
but
like and tell people slavery was a choice, and now you're gonna tell them say white lives matter. Like it's not time to acknowledge black lives.
yes, but I'm saying that is his views and his opinion. So we can beat him down. Even when me and you know say the car did kill with grandmother and a white man more down with granny, and we know say it is wrong. If him come out with film T-shirt and him say white lives matter, what you gonna do? Lick him down and say him not for wear it or take it off for him? We
No, no,
can't do
but
nothing.
what we can do is punish him because he knows better.
So
Your
how you
freedom
gonna
of speech
punish him
comes with
now?
responsibility. You have to be smart with your freedom of speech,
But
and you
if
have to know when you're purposely hurting someone. Kanye's purposely hurting us by wearing that shirt, and he knows it. He
so what
knows
are
it.
alright, so what can we do? Nothing.
All we can do is let him know, call him out, which is what everyone is doing. They're calling him out and telling him, Kanye, you know better, do better. You
Wanna
know
keep
this is
on and
not
say me not
okay right
understand.
now.
Me understand everything what the lady has say. I am
Yeah.
just saying.
They're not killing him. No worry. Nobody's going to kill him or bash him. He will always have his free speech. But we're
Mm-hmm.
telling him to be responsible with his free speech because you know what that free speech can do, Auntie? You see the
Yes.
mad white people, them who know no sense, when them see Kanye in a theme, White Lives Matter, them are going to say, ha, that means we can go kill these N-words now because see, this N-word is saying, oh, those N-words don't matter. We matter. So yes, let's light the tiki torches and go burn down them village and them churches. That's what he's sending the message to these dumb the one them will follow the other big orange dumb man. You have to be careful what you say in the world, because some people are going to take it and twist it and run with it another way, and it could become detrimental to your own people. You can't send conflicting messages as a black person. You can't say you hated slavery and you're against racism, but yet you hug up a racist person who you know is racist and kiss them on the jaw and say I love you and I love your racist ways. That's two faced.
Yes, but because Kanye wore the shirt, if you notice on him page, him get a whole heap of threatening messages because people are taking to violence. So,
Yeah, and those people are also expressing their free speech.
all right, and so threatening Kanye life is not is right then.
No, not right, never
All
right.
right, so him post up most
Because
of the
Kanye
message
already
them.
did something wrong. But
Me
what
no
they
know
need to do is
Kanye
scold
from a
him. And I
can
see
of
a lot of
paint.
people scolding him. I see a lot of good, like educated people scolding him in an educated way without threatening him. And I think that's what he needs. And
Well,
also
well,
his
him work
medication.
off a controversy. Him work. Me no
Yeah,
live in
and that's not
America.
nice. And not everything with for jump on for controversy. We can't keep selling out ourselves for money and for
Yeah, oh, then
controversy and for
who's then
likes.
look here now, talk the truth. Who sell out people more than black people? Black people are the
White
biggest
people.
sellout, whether
White
you
people
like
have
it or
sold the
not.
most black people. White people sell out more than black people because they
No,
sold us from day one. And they keep
nobody
selling
no
us.
sell out like black people for money.
No, that's not true.
I am going
That's
to
not
tell
true.
you
And we
that
need to stop speaking down on our race, because remember, say what you speak is what becomes. So we need to stop.
me
It's
say
not
miss
true.
black
It's not
people
true,
are the
auntie.
biggest sellout in a society.
No, no.
What you
And you
say?
know why some black people sell out is because we were brainwashed from the back in the day. You know, the ancestors were brain. They were pitted against each other. You know, black man used to put in a ring with other black man to fight to the death just for entertainment of white people.
Yes.
So all of that stuff travels down in your DNA. So sometimes you wonder why you hate your black brother and you don't have a reason. It's the DNA that was embedded in our ancestors that got passed down to us to always want to challenge each other, because
Miss,
that was what we had to do to entertain them.
me understand every word where you say, but me notice it all over the world in America. Black people are on a downfall. Black people,
Sometimes.
90% of the time, I'm not found not gonna agree. Black, your own color is your own downfall.
Not all the time. If you the more you hang out around other races, is the more you realize that they also pull black people down. I have worked in almost all of my jobs. I've never worked with another black person, and I've always been pulled down by other races in my job. Always. And them come with them crocodile tears and them story, and because you're a little bit tough and you don't cry at the snap of a finger. They look at you like, okay, so you must have been the bad person because you're not crying. People manipulate people. All races, all cultures do it, auntie. Not just black people. And that's a mentality that's been also taught to us, that we hate each other and we kill each other. It's not true. It's look how we can cheer
Okay.
and love each other when we win Olympics and them something there. There's no hate in it.
No, let me tell you something in life. Me believe in a freedom of speech, right? Everybody now go agree
Yeah.
with other people opinion. Me not say we not get.
Yes.
Me say if we this younger generation can change the narrative and look forward and come up like how you say, the Black Lives, Kanye and the Black Lives community. Fear enough him and mock them,
Mm-hmm.
which it is not right. But if we can grow,
Mm-hmm.
you see, if we go continue a hold it, and try to say, all right, make we change the narrative, make we the black one them know where they here, change the narrative and change certain aspect, change certain thinking of our children. Like in America now,
But
you have
Auntie, we are
families,
trying. We
eh?
are doing that, but it's them that is not letting us do it. They're not letting us go because the hatred, they're not changing their hate for us. Okay, so my daughter is now 9. When she was 7 years old, she was at school and just playing on the swing. A little boy come and want the swing, push her off the swing. She get up and she said, "No, it's my turn." He said to her, "You're dark and you look like poop." Okay, this boy was a couple years older than my daughter. Where did he get that from? So the hate is being passed down from the racists to their children, and it keeps going down and down and down. So we can never get rid of racism. He told my daughter, "You're dark and you look like poop." My daughter said, "No, I'm not. I'm black and I'm beautiful," right? Because she's I've taught her since she was little. She's empowered. She knows. She said to him, "No, I am black and I am beautiful." You know what? That little boy turned to my daughter and said, "You're a effing biatch."
Huh?
So he's very racist because his parents, somebody must have taught him that. He must have heard that somewhere.
Okay.
At 7 years old, my daughter experienced racism. She also experienced it in kindergarten. Kindergarten from another kindergartner. And she said, "Mommy, he told me, I don't like your hair. I don't like the way you look." And she said, "Mommy, I told him I love myself and I don't matter what you think of me. I love my beautiful brown skin and I wouldn't change it for the world." And I said, "Good for you, baby. Good for you." She was only 5 years old.
But
So it is already in the babies.
honestly speaking, even up to this day in America, and I don't know if it when it will change or if it will ever change, people discriminated against because of them color. I when me did
Mm-hmm.
that Canada, right? Me going to good Chanel store and other white people in there. I walk up and down, I look on things, and the moment me and the other black people them when me I walk with going there, some see security I walk around and I walk up and down
Mm-hmm.
back away. And I ask them if we can help. And the white people them want to walk past wasn't a problem.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that
Mm-hmm.
discrimination because of skin color was
Yes.
always still I go be. We never
Yes.
can change.
And that's why we cannot stop fighting, Auntie. That's why we
Yeah.
have to keep reminding them that our lives matter. You're lucky them never jump on you and call security to dig up your bag.
No, them never jump on me. Them just a
Let
look.
me say you're lucky. You're very lucky
Yes.
because that could have happened. They could have happened. And then you'd have start ball out say Black Lives Matter because it happened to you. So only who feels it knows.
Yeah.
And I live in Canada too. And I live in a part of Canada where people love to deny that racism exists.
Oh.
Because we're a very multicultural part of Canada.
Yes.
And it actually fully exists here. It exists everywhere. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have to keep reminding them, Auntie. Saying Black Lives Matter is not saying nobody else lives matter. We're just reminding them. That's all it is. We're just reminding them that our lives matter too. Stop murdering us. We cannot let go of racism and all of the and slavery because they keep reminding us. Because every day they kill another black person for the color of them skin. Every day them arrest another black man because he's black. Every day you know what I mean? It's just they're the ones that they won't let it go because they keep being racist. It's not us
Yes.
holding on to it. It's them.
True. True. I might be true.
Yeah.
Might be true. Me now keep current with certain things and not everything me see and not everything me know me that look
Mm-hmm.
on it from a different aspect. But as you say,
Yes.
even if white lives matter, Kanye rub it in um and the black people
Yes.
them so it coming like a mockery.
Yes. He
Okay.
is.
Okay.
Yeah,
Get it
he
from
is.
your yeah.
Yeah, we life matter, man, and we have to make them know. Cause that's why we never put the word only in front of it. We literally just said Black Lives Matter. We never said only. We
Yes.
never said only. And people that add the only to it in their mind. And like just read. It's simple. It's a simple statement, and that's all it is. It's reminding us stop killing us. Stop treating us like our lives don't matter. That is
True.
all we're asking. Black people cool, we chill. Bro, all we need is our music, our good food. We're laughing. We that's all we want to do. Make the
Yes.
money and live for earth in peace. We not bother nobody. And then these people come and they want to kill you because you're black. Them see you're nice care, them are going to ask you, oh, you buy it, oh, you get it.
True.
No, man. Leave us alone, bro. Like, we just want you to know our lives matter. That's it. If Kanye want to talk about white lives when white lives is not in danger, Kanye is an idiot. Be smart with your freedom of speech. That is the only thing you need to do.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, me appreciate you. You're very, you're very knowledgeable of what you're speaking. Very informative, and me see it in a different light because to them, I said, they know white old people cannot wear Black Lives Matter, and nobody can wear White Lives Matter. What the difference, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So you
Mm-hmm.
give me
Yes, Auntie.
you shed
Thank you
a
very
different
much.
light on it from when me I see it over on the left hand side.
Yeah, thank you. And you know why? Because it's not the first I've had to explain it. I've had to explain this to random people online, and when I'm finished, they go, "Oh my God, thank you so much. I never looked at it from that point of view." So a lot of people have the same question you have. It's
Yes.
not just you. You know what I mean? It's a very typical question that people wants to know, and it's a very simple answer. So and it's not bad for you to ask question and to think out loud. That's all simply you're doing. You were
Mm-hmm.
not accusing anybody of doing anything. So good for you for voicing your question. You had a legit question that you
Yes.
needed a legit answer to.
And you
Yeah,
come and you fulfill it. You answer it. It was
exactly.
very precise.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
All
auntie,
right. Thank
love
you.
you so
Bless
much. Me
you.
don't know if you're gonna ever come to Vancouver, but may I pray.
Definitely. All right.
All
God
right.
bless. Thank you. Wow. She put everything in a one basket and knead it and plant it and place it. Yes. It was a topic today. A lot of people not understand, and black people go through so much in a foreign country. But hello, good afternoon. Even out here racism then. Good afternoon.
Hi, Auntie Dana.
So my Chinese then come here come go do racism. All kind of people come here come and go racism because me hear a lady call me the other day and she work with a set of Chinese. We're not saying allegedly because she show me things. And them treat her like soup. So, hello?
Hi, Auntie Dana.
Yes, good afternoon. Go ahead.
That lady has it completely wrong when it comes to racism in America.
Mm-hmm.
Because look at Kanye West. He's a black man, he's a multi billionaire living in a racist country. How would he have succeeded? Look at Oprah Winfrey.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Oprah Winfrey. She's been a talk show host for so many years, probably 30 plus years. And how did she make it as a black woman in America? And there's many others, countless. Barack Obama. If it wasn't for white people, Barack Obama would have not become president of America because he had to get their votes too. So if America is so racist, why is everybody killing up themselves running to be amongst white men where kill them off every day? Right? It doesn't make sense. And George Floyd was high on fentanyl. This is a fact. When he was accosted by the police, he was going to a store using a counterfeit $10 bill, and they called the police on him. There's videos of him acting erratic in the store because he was under the influence of fentanyl. It was found in his system during the autopsy, right? And what the police officer did was wrong, and the police officer, he's in jail for that now. He's doing life for that, for putting his knee on George Floyd's neck. However, George Floyd was also a criminal. He was convicted of putting a gun to a pregnant woman's belly. But most people don't know about this because they don't follow the mainstream media. They follow the mainstream media, which does not tell them the truth. And Candace Owen is a beautiful, successful black woman. But everybody goes against her because what? She supports white people. We
Yes,
all
because
are one
okay.
people under God,
I am not saying
right?
all right, hold on a second. Let me get something here.
No, the caller really
Candice
got my
Owens,
spirit
right?
upset, Auntie Dana,
Uh,
because she was telling you
no,
a lot
hold on
of
one second.
misleading information.
Hold on a second. Candice Owens, honestly, I am gonna say allegedly. I look through Candice Owens' page, right? And even her baby shower, she never have one colored sister around her. I don't know if she never grew up I know any colored sister, or she don't have any colored sister,
Maybe,
friends
maybe her
or
family
relative.
doesn't want to be around her because of her point of view, because her views,
I think,
right?
I
So
think,
maybe
I
her
think,
family
I
doesn't
think.
want to be around her because black people have a thing where if you think a certain way, you don't
Mhm.
have the mentality that all the white people across the Western hemisphere is racist.
But remember that Candice always go against remember that
She doesn't go against Auntie Dana. She speaks facts. She's a
No, she
fact
always
speaker.
go against
The
the.
truth,
No, honestly to God, and I'm not speaking bias against her. I'm not gonna say Kanye, but Candice, she always opposed to the black side. I don't know why.
because you know what?
Me I
Black
watch
people
her a
make
few
up
while now when she did
13%
come
of the
on the news
population
station and
in
say something.
America, and they commit about 90% of the crime. Every time you see a video with somebody wanted in America, in a New York City, Brooklyn, every shooting, it's a black face. See them in a Canada, it's a black face.
So
Now
we,
it's a different type of race taking over the criminality in a Canada. But the point I'm trying to make
Candice
is
Owens,
we're living
Candice
in a
Owens.
mental slavery state. Black people need to rise up and look at the bigger picture, which is we are the ones killing off each other. Look on Jamaica. Jamaica has a
No, but
population
it
of
is
2 point
different.
something
No, no, well,
million.
yes. May I make your voice your opinion? Voice your opinion.
Jamaica has a population of 2.5 something billion. And me not see no white people out there kill off we. And we are kill off with one another. See them in America when you go into the ghettos and you see how them a live. Them garbage everywhere, spear paint everywhere, pee pee and poo poo everywhere. Them don't clean up them neighborhood. Them vote for the Democrats. We want to do abortion and hold them down on welfare. Remember when you get welfare, you can't step up in a life, you can't buy a car. They say you only have to, you only can have a certain asset if you is on welfare in America. Poverty is very
All
high in the
right.
black community in
All right. Me did
America.
I look through
If white
Candice.
people now hold nobody down, and we meant Bob Marley said,
No, no, don't say that. No, no,
emancipate
you're wrong
yourself
there,
from
so.
mental slavery. That
Well, I know
father
you
and
are
the
you are
story
free.
about her 7-year-old daughter, that sounds like a big lie, and I could tell you could tell that's a lie. 7-year-old pitney them don't talk like that in Canada. But your skin look like doo-doo and your hair is ugly.
No, you
That
cannot
sounds
say
like
no.
something.
No, hold on a second. You cannot tell the
Angela
lady.
Mary is a Canada family
No, but
that Canada
you
see
know
no have
must
nobody that call
experience.
me no black
You know
here.
must experience racism. You
No
don't must
racism does
experience
not
it, you know.
exist,
So
Auntie
you can't go
Donna.
tell the lady her daughter tell her a lie when she tell her what the
No,
child
I
said.
didn't say the daughter is telling lie. The mother is making it up.
No, how can you say
There's
that?
no
That's not right.
Angela, look.
No, that's not right. I'm gonna disagree with you on that. I'm gonna give you you're speaking, but you what you are saying now, you are blatantly coming out and saying to Auntie Donna that the previous caller who just called in
Allegedly,
is
then.
telling
Sorry, my
lie.
apologies. Allegedly. I
But you
feel like
cannot
she's
assume or
lying.
judge her and say, oh, her daughter come tell her lie.
And to that, the point of the matter is you come to Canada, and the reason why the security them I look for you and I watch you a certain way because black people go up in the store and smash and grab and take out everything and
No,
run
you
down.
have people who are prejudiced and definitely don't like blacks. We are not
That's
gonna get
not
rid
true.
of that.
Me, no, it's all in the head. It's all in their heads. You can't come to Canada
No.
and live on the street and rise up
No.
and get a
And you have
little
black people who
millionaire.
don't like white people for some reason. They don't like them. And
But
you
them the
have
people
black
they not
people.
trouble with. Them not troubling
So
with. Them
what?
live them life in the bush. Them not out and run up and down. Nobody not trouble with when we walk on the street. No
All
white
right.
man now say, look on the black woman, look on her here. None of that now go on. Me can walk free. I live free. No
Your
racism.
experience, right? And somebody experience is two different something. You know, say,
But
one time,
sometimes they make up story because they want to be a victim. Black people love to be in this
and
victim
that's why I
state.
say black
I
people
am
I
a
will wanna
victim
say
for me.
me just say black people I will wanna sell out, you know, you see? Me just say it
Yes,
because
some of
you
them want to
black.
sell out Auntie Donna. You are correct about that.
Then that's why you know I sell we out because you are gonna say the lady not talk the truth and the lady make up story. So that means if the
I
lady has speak.
believe that is my belief. I don't have proof, but I can assess that a 7-year-old child now go to them someday. No 7-year-old
But
picnic
so
now
you,
do them
so let me
something in
ask you
Canada.
something. You were not at the playground, and that lady
I
call
was
you and
not.
tell me what transpired between her 7-year-old daughter and another child,
I make
and you
sure make it up.
automatically listen up.
Because you want to be a victim. Say,
No,
poor
that
me, I'm suffering from racism.
no.
The white man, them wicked, them after us black people. A lie. A black people after them one of people. A black people are kill after one another Jamaica and Canada all over USA. Are we a kill with one another? One or two
Lord
little police
Jesus.
officer we have an interaction with a black man and shoot him because what? The black man had a gun.
You and
Him a
Candice
do
Owen, her
criminal
sister.
activity.
You and Candice Owen might be related.
Well, me respect Candice Owen because I can see the truth. Jesus Christ walks in truth. We are
Me
walking in truth
just say
every
black
day.
people are
As
we
me and
wanna
you are
sell
talk
out
now, it is the
and see it
truth.
come to pass. Alright, thank you for your
And them call
opinion.
you when you're black and you think like and what Candice Owen, them call you Uncle Tom, them call you Oreo, them call you all kind of names for telling them the truth. Black people need to emancipate themselves from mental slavery and stop making up stories if they play a victim. And when time the criminal them a get shoot up, everybody abandon America and a protest for criminal. George Floyd was a criminal.
Now you
Him
no
put
ma'am, so
gun to
even
a press out
alright.
woman belly.
So ma'am, you even if he was a criminal and him get charged and him do him time and him change. So because he was a criminal and him did do something, him did forget the debt where him get?
Him never changed. Him did I give the people them counterfeit $10 and him did hide
You
bank statements and
allegedly.
all.
Allegedly.
I know allegedly approved. This is out there. Who have eyes to see will see. If not, no allegedly. This one. He did the autopsy and he was high on fentanyl. There's videos of him in the store high as a kite, erratic. And that's why they call the police on him because he did have the counterfeit $10 and him did hide and erratic. And then the police them intervene with him and said
allegedly.
them.
Me never did
Of
it.
course, the police
But me,
officer
but
never did
but
fix it.
honestly
But
listening to
if
you,
he
yeah.
never did a run up and down and I take
Alright, me I
something
gonna
like
say
the
something and me
counterfeit
nah
money,
judge you.
he would not have been in a position to have interaction with the police.
Hold on
So
there. I am gonna say
you live a criminal life,
hold on.
you're going to end up having interaction with the police.
I
If
am
you
gonna
live a good life and you not commit crime, you not be worried about police. Then pull
hold
you
on a
over,
second. Now
you
give me
can
an
show your
interjection
license,
here.
you
I
know
am gonna
wanted, and
say
you can show them your insurance. You don't have to run and take
alright.
out gun and shoot after them.
Hold on now. I am
Doesn't matter making it
I,
that first
hello,
caller,
good
she was being
afternoon.
honest with
Hello?
you.
Hello? Can I just
Thank you
ask
for
you a
listening.
question?
God bless.
Can I ask you one question?
Yes, Auntie.
Your baby daddy is white?
Yes, he is.
Okay, I could
And
formulate that. All right. And honestly speaking,
and my father was a black man
I
who
didn't
was not
say
there
that,
for
nothing
me.
about that. I'm saying,
He
yeah.
wasn't a good
I
man, and I didn't want nothing to do with no black man because they don't want them
I'm gonna
breed.
say, hold on a second. I'm gonna say, listening to you for the past couple minutes that you have been on my life, I am gonna say you are one of the black women who sells out other black people.
Oh, Jesus, mercy, God. No, Auntie Dana, that is not right.
No, that's my
I
opinion.
don't
Listening to
sell out
you.
Auntie Dana. Me love black people, but me don't like their mentality. Be afraid of them. Just like how they run up and down on Facebook and harass you and jealous and bad mind. Me not trust them neither. But doesn't mean that I hate them. I love my fellow black man and woman. I wish they would change. I wish they would work. I wish they would stop killing off each other.
All right. All right. Thank you
I
for
don't
your
hate.
opinion.
It's not my opinion. It's facts. There's no racism in America
All
nor
right.
Canada. It's a mental slavery thing. While I wasn't a slave, my
Were you
grandmother wasn't a
brainwashed?
slave. My great great grandmother wasn't a slave. Auntie Donna, you're not a slave. You can't run up and down Canada as you please. You can't have business America. Nobody not trouble you. Nobody not hold you down.
Okay, I'm
A
gonna
white
say,
man you pay. A white
were
man
you
you pay
brainwashed?
taxes to.
Did somebody brainwash you?
A white man here brainwash me. I'm not brainwashed. I'm brainwashed by Jesus Christ. That's for sure. But
Oh.
no man can brainwash me because what? I have eyes to see and ears to hear, and I can see with my own eyes.
All
Not
right, bless
the
up
black
yourself. Thanks for
community.
calling. I'm going to give somebody the
Is
opportunity.
okay. God bless. Thank
Yeah. I don't agree with nothing that she said. Only I and the same thing me say. You have black people, we black people, our own a black people downfall. We sell out to one another. Good afternoon. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Who's this?
Auntie Donna.
Hey, Auntie Donna, good afternoon. I am so frustrated with this caller on the phone. You need to call her off. You give her long enough time.
I cut her off already, but I just let her state what she stated. I give her the opportunity to speak. We might not agree with what she said, but we still make she talk out what she said.
Yes, but at the same time, she is disregarding a lot of other people. experience of being black in
Yes.
America. All she's talking about is white people. As you say, she and Candice Owens must be related.
All right.
She doesn't even talk to her own family. Candice Owens does not talk to her own family. She have a white family.
Yes, yes, she don't.
So she disregards all black people lives.
Yes, because I was listening to a program and I hear them say Candice have a baby and everybody at the shower was white. She never have no black, but me see one half black right there. With a little touch of black.
And Donna, I've called you before. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, Donna, have a good day.
Yes. Yesterday race topic, religion and them something that we not go win. We're not going to have win, we're not going to win. But to experience it, hello, good afternoon.
Oh, I'm gonna bro.
Yes, good afternoon.
I was calling her all this time to ask that lady if she's with a white man.
Yes, she was
And
with
I
a
know the
white man.
answer to that question because my sister, I have family live in Canada. I am living in New York. And one white kid in my school, there's so many times my sister have to go to the school because this little kid, he called my nephew monkey. And these white kids gang up on him in like the playground and they beat up on him. There are many times my sister have to go to the police. So this lady don't know what she's talking about. She's a
True.
racist and she because she's with a white man just like Candy, she behaving like Candy. That's all I have to say.
Thank you. One of my friends tell me say she went to the post office. She was standing in the line and she said she live in Texas. And she said when she was standing there like everybody else, this man come. And she said him just went up straight to the counter. And she said it was like three black person standing with her and some other white people in the line. And it was her time and the man just go in front of her. And she said, but you are not in the line. Here, the man, you are not welcome here. You are not even supposed to be here. This is Texas. And she said, and she's afraid because she said everything they shoot over there. She just go, she don't even bother do what she got the post office for do. And she not gonna report it. You understand? So black people biggest downfall. Good afternoon.
Good
You're breaking up.
So,
Turn off the,
religion, politics. Wait. Sister Donna, you hearing me now?
yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Religion, politics, is the worst thing people. It's gonna
Me not hearing you clearly. Hang up and call back. Hang up and call back, caller. Hang up because you break up. Me not hear you. We not go ever win. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Auntie Donna.
Yes.
Okay, calling on this
Okay, hold on
topic.
a second,
So
guys.
I
Hold on
agree.
a second, miss. Hold on. We're gonna give person the opportunity if you are black and living in America or if you are white and you ever experience racism as a Jamaican, you can call in and give your story and we talk. Alright? We have a topic different today. Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Get some water.
Okay, I can agree and disagree on this topic. Black lives do matter, yes. But I would like to see some protests, not only when white cops kill black people
Hold on.
or when police kill black people, but when black people kill black people. You understand? Black lives do matter. But if you check the amount of white police that kill black people, you have more black people. If you look in Chicago, if when they kill a 5-year-old, a 10-year-old, if you have the same amount of protests where they have when a white police kill a black officer, it would be amazing. Maybe we would have change. The same thing in Jamaica. When the criminals them kill somebody, a 5-year-old baby dead the other day, you don't hear anybody say anything about it other than the bloggers. People talk about it as a story. Where is the protest? Where is the protest? None of that. So to me, and I have a child that is half white, half black too. What do I tell her? Black lives alone matter, white lives don't matter.
it works same way. Our lives matter. So that's just my opinion. And I think if we in ourselves, and I am not racist, the other day during COVID though, if I was just listening to the propaganda on social media, I have a baby father that was white and I almost hated this man.
Alright, me did run
And
out. Me did run
I
out the
had
clan,
to
me never
reach.
hear some of what you say. So I don't know if you would have repeat back some of it for me.
Okay, I have a baby father that is white. And when I was watching during COVID and the lockdown, I get all healthy and everything, watching the TV. And if you watch it most of the time, yes, slavery was there. He have
Eh? Yeah, get yeah, break up. Hello?
I'm supposed to tell my daughter, say,
Yeah, break up.
like what we supposed to say. We that
Tommy Fair saying, Carla, if you have a biracial child, the onus is you need to educate that
yes,
child with
what we
information based on her dual heritage.
and just tell her, say, because but Auntie Dana, look in Jamaica. Is it white people killing the Jamaicans? Do we have
No, Jamaica
they
is
the ones
black.
killing us in Jamaica?
Jamaica is black killing half black. So you can't compare Jamaica with America. Because 99% of Jamaica population is black. Although it's out of many one people.
It cannot just apple is apple, oranges is oranges. If Black Lives Matter one place, it has to matter everywhere. That is the problem. Jamaica is very colorist. Very colorist. If you're too dark, it's very hard. All the same thing then. So make that be our racism in Jamaica. No. So make Black Lives Matter on all fronts. On all fronts. And this BML protest, what they did in America, if they go, so maybe them are gonna snap,
The
None of the
Malicia, yo.
money, none of the victims don't get the money. So what was it about? Make Black Lives Matter. If you have self-hate, when you start love yourself first, then other people can start loving you. So maybe if black people start respecting other black people, start showing love to ourselves, stop killing us, stand up for us. Look at you, Auntie Dana. You're a black woman who made it. You can't say white people hold you down.
No, no, the white people, me own black. That's why I tell you, say black people, and them no hold me down. Because me not make nobody mouth suppress me.
But
But,
they are the ones that is quicker. So make Black Lives Matter right there. So then too. With George Floyd, I do not agree with that caller. Not because he was on drugs. What they did was wrong. They murdered that man in front of the whole world to see. He was murdered. It doesn't matter if he was high, if he had a gun on him. He was murdered. So on that part, I disagree with her. But I think black lives should start mattering to black people. Just like if you start loving yourself first, then everybody else will start loving you. Because the most people that hurts each other, we black people hurt ourselves more than our white. Me know about prejudice, me know about racism, as I tell you. But at the end of the day, it's not most of the people that will look at bad though. Honestly, it's not the white people them. It's most of the black people them.
so when you say your encounter with black is with black is your own is with your own black. And we have to give her make she voice her opinion.
Something to
So
say.
your
Yes.
encounter of racism is from your own black people them.
Mostly, like they're the ones who look down for you. And another thing with black people, with my daughter, like black people were very colorist. With very colorist. You see when she go around like my people, them love her up and cuddle her up like she's this gem. Just because the little curly hair. Me not gonna lie. I feel with people, me gonna tell you the truth. You understand? So if when we start loving ourselves first, I think we can open the doors for other people start loving us. The self-hate is in us. Yes, you have racism. It does exist. It will always exist. because for some reason from they feel that they're superior. But if you know in yourself that somebody is not superior to you and you treat yourself as that much, what they do or what they say, it does not affect you. It's the same thing with you, Auntie Donna. You have a lot of haters, but what they do and say does not affect you because you love yourself first. So when we start loving ourselves as a people, look out for ourselves as a people, then we will start get the respect that we deserve from other people. That's
But
just how
some
I
no,
look
but
at it.
caller, you misinterpret the point. A lot of people who were killed or abused because of their color in America, it don't have anything to do with loving themselves first. They were just chosen a man
Yes,
picked up on
but
because
you
of
have to
their color.
understand. Yes, but what I am saying, only protect when a white police black person. How you going to get movement on it? You cannot. Why when why when the criminals them kill somebody, you don't protest the same way? Make them say, listen, we are dying at the hands of our own and at the hands of you, and we are fed up of it.
But sometimes no,
Then do
alright, if you live
something
in Jamaica, right?
about
If you live in Jamaica, it's not that say you know want to protest, you know. You are afraid of the same criminal them will just kill the person. So if not enough people don't want to come out and lick out and protest, them is afraid for them own life. You understand? And I
yes,
like
but
say everybody agree with what happened, you know.
me go up a Maxwell Auntie Dana, so you not know about get done.
Enough time people see
And that,
things
but at the
or
end of
know
the
things
day,
and they're afraid to. Cause somebody tell Andre Stevens so me dey on the live and him call me on the phone and me dey on the live with. Alright? It's not like say,
look, if you in the ghetto, even there so a change can be made, but the people have to want the change. Because in the ghetto you have your your friend, people where you grew up with, you don't really want snitch, you don't really want tandem, but you want the day.
hold on, you break up, you break up. Hello? Let me make sure. Hello?
The fault of the people, the sick.
Sure. You keep
You
on
hearing me?
going. You break
You
up.
hearing me now?
Yeah, come back now. Yeah,
You
go
hearing me
ahead.
now?
Yeah.
Okay. In the ghetto, if you have 1,000 people and you have 10 criminals having 990 people living in fear, who do you blame? The criminals or the people? Are you going to make fear? Because at some point somebody have to stand up. How did slavery end? Black people
All
didn't have
right,
to stand
miss.
up and half of them who stand up
Miss.
died. So at the
Miss.
end of the day,
You
is
not
hear
getting
me?
it. 909 and 10 criminal. The 10 criminal can wipe out the 909 who are going to talk. A lot of the time, and also
Yeah,
people in
but
a
if
job.
the 910 of them stand up together one time, all the 10 of them are going to kill the 990 I don't know we
Then
stand
if
up
they come
one
with
time
gun, no,
together.
then if they come
No.
with gun, them not kill all 100 one time. You know, see one man go kill him much pitney
But if
yesterday
them
just so.
kill 100, 890 still there if we fight the 10, them still cannot win.
Then
But
look at,
cannot,
but if a
even them
10,
never
if a
overcome. But
10 and them
until
a
at
kill 100 one
the end
time, we
of
are
the
going to left
day,
to fight
if
back.
people don't want
When the,
change
when, let
and
me
then
tell you, it's
don't start
when
benefit,
the,
it not going to happen.
well, I know if when the if 900 there, when the 900 to the first 100 drop down and dead, them run gone left everything, so nobody now stand up. And
Exactly. So therefore, change will never happen. So who you going to blame? Blame yourself. You are the one that does not
come
want
back and live at
change.
Jamaica, you will see it for yourself.
Until then, I used to live in Jamaica.
But you
I
run
may
your
come
gun in
back
America.
2018. I may have come back. I may have family there. And it's the same thing. If you do not want the change, it is not going to
Miss
change.
Dawn said that a lot of people want change, but they are afraid.
Yes, but if you fear is an illusion in the mind
And what you
until
have
then you
said,
self one thought just that one
you just see one
morning
man
when
in
you're
a
that
social
pray.
media and
So
come
how
on
are you
phone,
going
come
to
talk and
make
in
an
dead two
illusion
hours
TV?
after. All right, ma'am. God bless. Thank you for your opinion, though.
Aye.
Mm-hmm. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon, Auntie Donna.
Yes.
I've been listening to this topic here, and what I would like to say, it's a very it's a
Sensitive.
very sensitive topic
Yes.
because when I racism is everywhere, every single where, even in Jamaica, racism is.
Yes.
But racism is more in America than
Mm-hmm.
Canada. Black people have been beaten upon, shot at, just up for no reason, gunned down. It's terrible what when you look in the United States, what they do to black people. It's abominable. On the other hand, you have sometimes the police are in the wrong, but if they said, let me see this, let me see that, don't argue with them. Just humble yourself and give them what they want, even though many died in that circumstances doing the right thing. What I think black people need to do is to unite and pray. We need to pray for each other. If we connect with God, many things that is happening, if we learn to fast and pray, you don't have to be in a church to say you're fasting or so, but your belief is in God. You know that God created you. You fast and pray for unification. Because, Auntie Donna, there is the woman of a point also. For example, when I look in Jamaica, where I born, and I don't run left there. I born. We never know where we're gonna end up when we born somewhere. But what I look to, imagine in Jamaica, if you start a business as a black woman, if you spend years in a foreign country and you go back and you build something amongst your own black people, they kill a lot of people because of it. Oh, she come back with money, or they want money for this. You give them what you have, and they come back another day. They don't unite. They don't join together and say, you know what? Miss Mary have a grocery shop. Let's have a fish shop. Let this one have a beach shop, and we support each other. If we unity, join in unity, in one accord, in unity, and unite, bless one another when one have a business, uplift, don't grudge, just ask, can you give me some idea how to start? Jamaica would be a better place. But you have many people in Jamaica, young men, they are lazy. They said the money is cheap. You can be working cheap money, throw in a partner, and at the same time try to build something in your head to say, how can I make some extra money? But we fight against each other. Black people are slain like a dog in the United States. They are picked upon all the time. You have good policemen, you have bad policemen. You have good black people, you have bad black people. What we need to do is to unite and pray for each other. Only God can work it out, because they so manipulate our brain, sister Auntie Donna. They manipulate black people brains from before we were born, from our mother's womb, that we are where you find the word now, sorry. Years I speak, 40 years I speak a different language, but for years before we were birthed from our mother, birth canal, we were looked upon like we were low class. We were this, we are that, and we get poison in our mind with this mentality that we are nobody. But we have to get out of that slavery mentality that they injected in our brains, that we are nobody, because we have purpose, we have gifts, we have voice to sing. You have mechanic, you have doctor, you have lawyer. Maybe the money is not there in Jamaica to support them. Those overseas can support those who want to study. They can build some place for young men to learn trade instead of fighting each other, because we are not loved by many white people. Not all. In Europe, racism is on a low level, but all across the world it is. And the only thing gonna change that is when we learn to unite, prayer, and fasting. God bless you. Good night. It's
Thank
night for me.
you.
It's day for
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi, Auntie Donna. This topic is amazing. So many people are talking. The one thing, if they are shorter with their experiences, more people could voice their opinion. But
Yes.
what I want to say, we need to have a really good, true conversation about understanding the mindset of the black people, especially the black American who has the stronger history in the abuse of the past slavery and all of that. Have one of them call in and talk about some of the experience they have experienced, because a lot of people is calling in and talking and they have not experienced that firsthand or connected to someone who experienced that firsthand. I remember when I left Jamaica and I came to this state, and in class learning about these things, I was like, what? Because I did not know coming from Jamaica. But when I did learn it from my teachers and my classmates, it gave me a whole new perspective. And to listen to some of the callers talking, some of them is talking delusional, but yeah, they have the right to talk. But to hear some saying that we first have to love each other. When we were in Africa, we adored each other. We loved each other. You know, the act of not loving each other and not loving our skin is the white people taught us that. We were learned the opposite, but initially we loved each other, our skin and who we are. But when we came into this new land with this new way, and so did new way of thinking. And one of the things that the slave masters did way back when, I'm not a lover of, I'm not a hater of white people or
Yes.
anything like that. I'm just speaking on facts and history. Way back when, with the slave masters, when they came in, one of the things they did was to control. They tried to control, and when they look, one of the easiest ways to control was a mind thing. So they broke down the family. They took away the most precious thing to a mother, her child, her husband, and vice versa, and made you feel like you was nothing, and continually over time treated you that way and told you that. So now, fast forwarding into now, to have the black people, black Americans that's coming from that and that mentality, yes, I agree, it needs to change, but it's over a period of time. And when they say Black Lives Matter, it's just a Black Lives Matter too. We're not saying that other lives don't matter. It's like, listen, we matter because we're treated like we didn't matter. But at the rate, and when this other caller talk about, look at Oprah Winfrey and look at all these black people that made it. What's the percentage of black people that's highly successful to the counterparts of other nationalities and race? What's the percentage? So what she's talking, that has no bearing and no, don't even carry water. So she doesn't speak factual, but
Yeah.
she's in her own little space. And for those mothers that call in and say, what do they tell their child of the mixed race? Yes, your child is of a mixed race and they do need to learn about both cultures, but in the eyes of most countries, you got mixed with black, you black. You black, so you better stand up for the black race and learn what that means. Teach them more how, what it is to be black. And when you say we all need to stand for each other and stand together to make a change, we are with the movement Black Lives Matter. That's a strong example of standing together to make a change, and that's why this topic is so important. When someone says, "Why not White Lives Matter?" It does matter. Who said it didn't? People literally act as if Black lives didn't matter, and that's why we strongly have to say Black Lives Matter, and we need to do it together. So amongst us as black people, if we can't even agree on one statement, how the hell can we make a change? That is all. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless.
God bless you, Auntie Donna.
Yeah. I remember going on WhatsApp because I see my phone a light up, so if you please read the WhatsApp. Lord God, it full. Good afternoon, Auntie Donna. First time on your program. My wife and I are listening to you. I am from I, uh, I am from Idaho, Idaho, Idaho. I da O. Good afternoon, Auntie Donna. First time on your program. I'm from Ida. Ask Google. What on the planka shop? Google, please pronounce Ida, Idaho. Please pronounce Idaho.
Outdoor recreation areas. How do you go about pronouncing it? Idaho.
Oh,
Idaho.
oh,
Idaho.
Idaho,
The
yes.
state.
Jesus. Sorry about that. I couldn't pronounce it. Idaho, yes, Idaho. We are from Idaho. I am a white male and my wife is black from Haiti. Haiti. Auntie Donna, I'll be a foreign talk in there, so. Auntie Donna, my family despise my wife because of her color. Auntie Donna, my family despises my wife because of her color and the mere fact that she is from Haiti. I have three beautiful kids with my wife, and I resent my family because they chose not to love my wife. In Idaho, it's 92% white that lives here. She is being discriminated everywhere she goes. Most of the times, I am not there because I'm in the army. And yes, Auntie Donna, I know your son very well. I have to have my brother, I have to have my brother there to assist her, like take her places or go with her. It's so sad, Auntie Donna, but Black Lives Matter. Hold on, I'll be a stush writing. Black Lives Matter, and my wife, my family is upset with me because of me choosing to marry a black woman who is not an American and from a different country. They don't deal with my kids. They don't deal with my kids any at all. At times it hurts me so much, Auntie Donna. At times it hurts me so much, Auntie Donna, to see that my family is segregated by just the color of their skin. My wife is the most beautiful soul I have ever met. I once told my mom that if she could only get to know who my wife is, but they're not giving her the chance. I am a white man who chooses to stand with my wife and my family. I love them dearly. Only a few percentage of my family say hi. They never comes to my house and my kids can't go there. It is sad, but this is America, Idaho in 2022. Have a blessed day and we are watching you. Love you, Auntie Donna. What a banger. Okay, what a banger answer. Wow, your story is so sad. I don't know. This still goes on in America, and as you said, this is America. Thank you for knowing my son also. Um, this is 2022 in America, and it is so sad to see that you have your kids and your wife, and because you chose to marry a woman from Haiti, um, your family despises you. That means they are holding on to racism, because it's only racism that would allow your family not to want to deal with your kids, and um, they know that I was watching. I don't know if you know about Cora, right? I was watching Cora one of the days in a while back, and Cora, a lot of Jamaicans and Americans know about Cora because of her biracial relationship. And I was reading a comment that another woman wrote in the comment section, and she said, "I don't know why Justin go and pick up an African monkey like you." I saw the comment, but when I went back to screenshot it, Facebook immediately, like they deleted they blocked the person. I didn't see it back, and it is so sad. It is so painful that another woman, whether it's black, um, whether it's Indian, to look at somebody else of a different background, a different ethnicity, like an African woman, a black woman from Haiti, from Jamaica, and classify them as monkey. And to be honest, a lot of people who are racist in America, who are white racists, they discriminate the color of a person's skin, and they call them, some call them monkeys, they call them poo, they call them shit, they call them all different kind of names just because of their skin color. And I can see that your family does not appreciate you marrying to a black woman, and a lot of persons on here are gonna be saying, okay, so why don't you move to another state? Probably this is the only state that he has been brought up in, and he wants to stay there with his family. And it is so sad that it is at a point where he has to choose, um it is at a point where he has to choose his wife over his family, and it should not be so. That should never be so, sir. So I am going to encourage you, to continue to stick by your wife, to stick by your children, to stick by what you believe in. I can see that you are a man of valor, to see that you chose your wife over your family. And I'm going to ask you just to continue to, I don't know if you believe in God, but I'm going to ask you to continue to pray on this situation. Pray on it so that your family and your wife can come to some sort of peace, because at the end of the day, they are their grandkids, whether they like it or not. So it's very sad, and I know your wife must feel humiliated a lot of the times to see that she's been discriminated against just because of her color. You understand? So he's a man of valor. So I'm saying that I applaud you for sticking by your wife. I respect you, to let her know that she's welcome, she's appreciated, she's human being, no matter the type of skin that she has. So I thank you so much for reaching out to Auntie Donna. You said you know my son. Thank you so much. God bless you. Continue to stick by your wife. That's your wife, and at the end of the day, that's your children's mother. And you want your children is we, as some Jamaican call it, mixed race, but some people don't like to use that name, and they will forever be black and white. So they forever come from the black culture and from the white culture. So you as parents gotta teach them to love their own color, to respect their grandmama and their mom side of it. They are from two different race, and you gotta teach them to accept the fact that they are welcome, whether by the black family or the white family. They are human. So don't let them feel, I am so sorry that your parents don't want to deal with your kids, because that is going to affect them mentally. That is going to affect them mentally for the rest of their life. Just little kids growing up that they know that they can't go to their grandmother's house and play just because of their color. So, sir, I am asking that, oh God, I don't even know what to say. I'm just asking, sir, that you continue to stick by your wife, continue to stand for what you believe in, and continue to stand for what you see is right. You understand? So, and I pray for your wife that she finds strength, because it can affect her emotionally and mentally. Because this woman is being hated because she's a black woman, not necessarily because she's from Haiti, but because she's a black woman with a white man in America, and that is so sad. And this brings us back to the first caller who was stating the fact that Kanye was mocking the black race, and in situations like these, this is similar to what she just said. You understand? This is similar to what she just said, when it's not that you are saying white lives don't matter, but when you're in a situation where you are being hated for your color, and then you hear persons come out and say white lives matter, they are saying it that, okay, we don't want to feel away because of our skin color, or to be treated differently from the white. So kudos to you and your wife, and I just pray that you and your wife continue to fight it out, and to stand up, and to just grow your children in love. Don't let them see the side of it that their grandparents sees, or don't want to have them around. And if you don't mind, I would have said go to a different state where your kids were welcome, where persons are not racist towards them. I would say take them away from there if you want, or if you feel that it's best. I know you love your family, you love your wife, but I would say your kids and your wife come first. Take them to somewhere they will be happy. Because honestly to God, I've never even heard about Ido. Oh, so I would say take them away from there. All right, thank you. Let me take a call. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Antonella.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. First
Yeah.
time calling, I've always listened. I have so many things I want to say. So firstly, right, I am Jamaican. I am married to a white person.
Yes.
As you can see, I have a daughter, right?
Yes, I see
So
her.
it just pains my heart to hear black people talk ignorant. Like, I don't understand when black people get married to white people, is like them not remember them culture, them not remember like where them a come from, you know? Like, for me, I had to teach my husband, like, he never understand, like, white privilege. When I said that to him, he was like, oh, I don't have white privilege. I'm like, you can go into a store,
Yes.
nobody not look at you. You get what I said? Nobody not look at him no way. You can go in there, take up what him want, anything. You get where I'm coming from? If I go in there, them are going to look at me like, all right, look at that black woman here. For your own black people, them are going to say, look, a black person come in. We have to watch her a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So people need to understand that. And people always say, oh, Jamaican people, this Jamaican people. You can't compare racism. Jamaican people is not racism. It's colorism. It's a difference. Everybody at Jamaica is a Jamaican. When you're born in Jamaica, you're what? Jamaican. You're not American. Right. It's different. Everybody there, yes, you have lighter people, which is why we call it colorism. Because everybody knows that Jamaican, once you're lighter skin, people think you're prettier, you're more beautiful if you're lighter. That's colorism. Versus race, white and black. If you're light skin and come up America, guess what you be? You're black. You're not white, you're a black person. That's what they're looking at it as. Right? So you can't compare and I said Jamaica, this Jamaica, that. We understand that. No, the difference between Jamaican and American is the American people, for them forefathers grew up in slavery, right? Our forefathers grew up in slavery too, you know. But when we in Jamaica, as a black person, I don't feel away when they're out on the road, because everybody black. Even though one person like that, you know, you have Chinese them also, are still black people, really. When you come up here, it's not like that. So people need to understand that. So when I'm talking and I say, oh, racism doesn't exist, like, are you serious as a black person? Like, are you serious? Right? When you drive on the road, right, and you get pulled over as a black person, guess what you have to do? Calm yourself. You can't act certain way, you know, say, yo, you're dead. When a man pull you over, you have to just put your hand on the steering wheel and start praying and say, Heavenly Father, as me come today, just cover me under your blood. Cover everything in that car. Make sure say I have a good day. Because the least good thing you say, guess what? You're liable for dead. And guess what got happen? You hear them might protest for 2 little day or this and that, but you see after a couple years, So people as a black nation, we need to understand racism is real. You get what I'm saying?
True.
And as black, even if you're married to a white man, you have to be the person to educate them on racism and how that affects you as a black person. You can't marry to a white person and then, yes, you have to accept some of them culture, but you still have to teach them your ways, make them understand your feeling. You know where I come from?
Yes.
And just get up and say, oh, racism exists, and oh, just because me never experience it, you don't have to experience something to know that it is real.
Yes.
You see other people go through it. You see other people go through racism. So when you go say no, the man where George Floyd were dead, him did for dead just because what? Him commit few crime?
Mm-hmm.
Just because him commit a few crime him for dead.
No.
So there's no forgiveness, right? As a black race, I say yeah, kill him, him do few things in our past. But guess what? If I did a white man, I say, well, that doesn't give them the right to do that.
True.
That doesn't give them the right to kill somebody. See, I have to think in their head and say, yo, as a black people, racism exists. It no matter. If always as black, you as a black man have to educate everybody around you. Everybody around you have to educate them about racism. Your child, yes, my child is black and white. But guess what? Guess when she go out the door, you say, I look at her and say, is a little black girl that?
True.
You think I'm gonna look at her and say, is a white girl? No, baby, she can't go in that store. They must still look at her and say, guess what? She darker. Is a black little girl that? Yes, I'm gonna teach her about her heritage from her father's side. Yes, she has to understand that she's black and white. But I have to bring her up as a black child. Especially if she was a male. Say, I don't look boy I have.
Mm-hmm.
You think when police pull up over them and say, oh yeah man, he's mixed, so he's a part. No, he's a little black boy, the man say, and guess what? Little black boys are seen as threats.
True.
You understand? So we have to educate ourselves, our spouses, our children, everybody we're around with about racism, its effect on us. Right? As Jamaican people, yes, we might not experience it as much because we're just coming to the country.
Yes.
But let's talk to an American whose grandparents or forefathers were slaves.
True.
Right? The Jim Crow laws, the people them were, for them forefathers lived through Jim Crow era.
True.
People are saying, oh, black people, we bring them with own self and blah, blah, blah. In America, did you know that there was a thing called the Black Wall Street? Where it was a black community, where we have one bank, one society, and of black people. And guess what? The same white people them come, burn it down, kill how much people, fight.
Yeah.
You know what? Black communities got killed, covered, put in a lake. Black people need to educate ourselves. That's all I'm gonna say until now. And people need to think about them things that before them call and say racism that exists.
Thank you.
You understand?
Yes.
And don't come with the Jamaican thing. Jamaica is not racism. It's colorism.
Thank you.
Because we are all Jamaicans. Right? Versus American when they look at you, it's black and white. Everybody at Jamaican considers as Jamaica. Colorism, lighter skinned people get preference versus darker skinned people.
Thank you.
So, thank you, Auntie Dana.
Yes. All right, Planka Shop. I read 2 messages because the message box full. And the message them will come in last of them, I have to read because them full up at the top. So, I'm going to try go to some of the message. Lord God. How this a topic you had, so hold on there. Good afternoon, Auntie Dana. I am listening to your live. A friend of mine calling. Very good topic. Auntie Dana, I am a Jamaican and I am married to a white man. He is American. Auntie Dana, my family in Jamaica is upset with me. When I take my husband to Jamaica on holiday, Auntie Dana, my own father and mother discriminate against him, telling him how him raw and all those things. But yet still my mother want to cuddle up my kids. Each time now I go to Jamaica, Auntie Dana, I have a family home, but because I want to make my husband comfortable, I take him to a hotel and a hotel or a Airbnb, and we stay there. My father doesn't like the fact that I come to America and married to a black man. I try to let him look past color, but he doesn't like the fact that my husband is white and he is a black man. I make mistake there, so. And Auntie Dana, it is so sad. It is so sad. My husband's family loves and appreciate me. As a matter of fact, his mommy is a darling. She babysits my kids. She never one day discriminated against me. It's my own black parents in Jamaica who find fault with my relationship. I love my husband. He treats me very well, and I will not let my family drive rift in our relationship. So a lot of black people are racist also towards white people. Let me take a call. Hello, good afternoon. Hold on. Let me read two more messages. Got enough message. Auntie, there's a lot of racism in the UK too. One day I was working at a store and the lady was in the queue waiting to pay for her shopping. But when she realized I was a black girl, she picked all her things and moved to the other till. Wow, that's true. And let me take a call. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Who
Yeah.
is Miss Dana?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, what me know you don't know who you know.
No, ma'am.
You remember where she name from where she Nadine?
Nadine.
Mm.
From where?
You know Nadine from the Standpipe lady. Cross the
Standpipe.
embassy. It's cross the embassy.
I don't know Nadine from Embassy.
No man, she used to have one restaurant right on Dr. Cole.
No, I don't know who.
You don't know her.
No.
Think I did, me think you used to work over there.
You think me used to work over there?
Yeah.
No, I never work at no restaurant there up a Standpipe.
Alright, darling.
Alright, bless you.
Yes, you too.
So that you call me for?
You something like somebody who has seen already.
Okay, no, I never yet work a Standpipe. Not even street, me never come a Standpipe.
No,
Yeah. Alright. Hello, good afternoon. Hold on, let me read message. Hold on, Plankasha. Lord God again. Hello?
Auntie,
Yes, good afternoon.
afternoon, darling. Why am I not speaking about my African pilot Africa?
Yeah.
The previous caller, when I talked about the colorism, it is so true, Auntie. But prayer, every life matters. Every life
Hold on a
matters.
second. Guys, like up the live. Like up the live. Give me some like button. Like up the live. Yeah, good afternoon.
Yes, Auntie. So I'm saying I'm backing up the caller that called earlier pertaining to colorism here in Jamaica.
Yes.
It is real. And Auntie, let me tell you something. You see, every life matter. Every single life matter. But guess what you see me? Me I want person reciprocate. So if you give me bad energy, I'm gonna give you back. So they want to become race or what, I'm gonna give it back. But it's not everybody is the same thing. Some of us are use other fat afraid people, and this is what is happening now, especially in US. Black skin up their face when they see white skin up their face when they see black, especially them. We all have to spread love. And it all starts within us, the black people. We need to love each other and stop put people over people. The girl or the boy have a pretty nice hair, you rather be his or her friend and push aside somebody else, not accepting who we are and loving each other equally. If you realize, Auntie, that's why I'm going to continue to treat we say, because we are not together. If you realize, Auntie, a Chinese man come here, a Spanish town or Savlamar, and he open one wholesale. You see the next couple of months, he might go back to China and he might carry somebody else with him. Let us somebody at the location and he go open something somewhere else. Because them that united, them that love them one another, because we now live good, people come in and can do anything to it and we accept it. Right? We need to stand. You see, any day we as a set of black, pretty nice people, you see, we are.
Yes.
Any day we stand up and we put plant them strong in the ground and say no for racism, no more murder, no more this, no more that. It's a so shifting one.
True.
Auntie, just when a black man kill people are foreign, you realize what they want try him and put him for how much charges. But if a white man try that, if you put this a psychological evaluation, right? I saw them because see any day we stand up and all we hand together and look out for each other. Let me tell you something, shifting about take place.
Yes.
It about take place, but we need to stand together.
Thank
Stand
you.
together and stop the foolishness. We are strong, you know. We're strong, bad. Make we spread the love. Make we spread it. Alright, so love you guys.
Thank you. Well, I'm plug a shop. Me read call enough message there and I both say call me a take. Good afternoon, Miss Donna. I am on your live. Auntie Donna, I work in a wholesale downtown. And I met and fell in love with a Chinese man. Took him home to my community, Auntie Donna, and the amount of discrimination me get. Auntie Donna, me can't walk in a peace. The youth them in the community cuss me how me gonna take up Chinese man when I have no penis. How me black and me take up Chinese man and Chinese no want me. Auntie Donna, I had to leave out of my community and go rent somewhere else. Me and my Chinese man, now we have 2 children together, Auntie Donna. And he is working. And I am also working. Auntie Donna is one of the nicest person I have ever met. Even some of his Chinese family do not talk to him because of me. He said he don't care. He said he don't care about them. I love him, Auntie Donna. He has adapted to the Jamaican culture and having me around him. One of my child is going to school and the other one soon start. Out here, Auntie Donna, we racist too. Because I was chosen and picked on because of simply falling in love with a Chinese man. Auntie Donna, suppose you hear all them class me and my man. And I see him Jamaica here me live. Lord. She said then cause I say man and no penis. I choose she a talk. They be a you have to take back the God know a plan a shop. You don't know so then we tell her something true. This girl said she have left out our community go live somewhere else for pay rent. God know I get if I ever get her she live. My God. When them done class her and class him and cuss them. You think they easy? If you might be I want get her she did live in her. Them with that me say you go hear them who look how much man there Jamaica and she pick up Chinese man. When I no penis and them think they then chat. You think they easy? Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Auntie Donna.
Yeah.
I'm calling from Florida.
Good afternoon.
I just want to tell you, the Black Lives Matter
Yes.
was a plight when Trayvon Martin.
Speak up a little loud.
You know Trayvon Martin?
Yes. I know about.
Yes, that's when he died.
Mm-hmm.
The Black Lives Matter was created.
Yes, the movement.
Right. When George Floyd died, most people found out about it. It was a big protest, and this was global, the protest.
Mm-hmm.
White Lives Matter was created by, I'm sorry, I have a little tickle in my neck.
Yes.
White Lives Matter was created by white supremacists to counteract the Black Lives Matter, which was created against white supremacy. The cops came with Blue Lives Matter because we were protesting the Black Lives with the Black Lives Matter. Mm-hmm. It means Black Lives Matters too. It doesn't mean that only Black lives. It means you're treating all these people like one. Black Lives Matter was meant for people of color. You could be Indian, you could be Native American. It was created for them. Because we were not being treated the same as everybody else. So when we see Kanye in White Lives Matter, that's like an insult to us.
Yes.
You know, that's an insult. So I love you to death. But I am saying that I know you don't care, but the White Lives Matter would be an insult to us. I'm Jamaican, and I'm living in America, and I follow this a lot because it hurts so much.
Yes.
I only have daughters, and I teach them when you're pulled over by the cops how to behave. You know, you have to be mild, because when you're black, even though you're a woman, you get tossed and turned and treated unfairly, which is what happened with Trayvon Martin's trial. It's what happened with George Floyd. When they kneeled on his neck, you're going to say, well, he was a criminal too. They didn't know that when they were kneeling on his neck.
True.
They were kneeling on his neck because he was black. This came up afterwards, they discovered. I don't care if he was on fentanyl, if he was taking Tylenol. This man didn't deserve the death he got.
Yes.
But I remember England protested it, Canada protested it, I saw Jamaica
a lot of country,
protesting
yes.
it, Africa protested it. Don't tell me there's no racism in any country either. That's another insult. Okay? But any country you go into, now I see a lot of TikTok with the Chinese, you know, they're imitating the Jamaicans and the Black Americans. But during the plight of COVID, they were tossing us out of their country, saying, we brought it there, the black people. Meanwhile, the news tell me it came from Hunan, China.
Yes.
So no matter what it is, what we do, as somebody mentioned, Oprah Winfrey is successful. Oprah didn't get recognition for her face. She got recognition for her voice.
Yes.
Where Oprah went once, she was in college, and she had to read before entering the radio station. The owner listens to all the tapes. He's looking for people. Heard Oprah's voice and said, who is this person? Oh my God, such a voice. Because Oprah has a pleasant voice that when she speaks, people listen.
Yes.
He had to have her. But when she was going on TV, they told her eyes was too far apart, the afro isn't good, she needs to straighten her hair.
Yes.
They keep trying to keep us white. Back in the days with the African woman, they didn't want us doing our hair with the braids and stuff. The white people used to stare, so they told us wrap our heads. We'll wrap the head. You know what I'm saying? We wrap the head. What happened? We look pretty with our head wrap on. So whatever we do, I mean, I've always worked for white people. I've always felt treated unfairly. Oh, your family. Because anywhere the Jamaicans go work, we're good workers. And we know the little tricks that make life easy for them and everybody. But when I left work, I found out I was the only black person that everybody there, even the guy who emptied the garbage, and I was a bookkeeper, made more money than me. I didn't know all this. So don't tell me there's no racism. But to see Kanye, I saw that magazine yesterday with him and Candace Owens. I call her Candace Owens because she bows to whatever the white people want. When I see the back of the shirt and it says White Lives Matter, I go, I'm done. I'm done with this guy. I'm done with this girl. I'm open-minded. So when she speaks, I listen. And then I can't say, idiot, you know, because I can't judge her without listening. You know, and the same thing, I mean, even, what's her name, Meghan Markle?
Yes.
She said she never faced racism till she entered the UK. Till she entered Buckingham Palace.
Yes.
She didn't know it because she was what you call passing for white. So these people who, like Kanye, it's Jay-Z who brought him up. I mean, you know, he figured other people start to use him to make money because he's a genius. I like the guy, he's great. But he keeps putting his foot in his mouth.
True.
And he keeps holding a double-edged sword. And he's holding the blade, not the handle. So every time he gets caught, he comes out with something else. This is what sells. People notice you, whether it's bad attention is better than no attention. I said that about kids. I said that about Kanye too, because he's like a child. He's still learning. His focus is on earning money. You know what I'm saying? His focus is on earning money, getting, you know, oh, I'm not getting that much attention. Let me do this. Bad attention is better than no attention when it comes to these celebrities. Because now everybody's going to go on his page, boom, you know, money up. There's people protesting that say, oh, I'm never gonna wear. They call him Ye. I'll never wear another Ye shoes. I'll never wear another Ye pants. The people that support him mostly too are white, so he's gonna go for them. But he forgot where he came from.
Okay.
He forgot where he came from. Yeah. Well, I don't want to stay long. I know
No,
other people were
no, no,
calling.
man. And I tell you that when I came on, a lady called in and she explained it to me. So I don't know if you had catch that part
Oh, I
of the
caught all of it. I caught all of it.
Okay, well, she informed
I
me.
just wanted you to be aware of what
Yes,
White Lives Matter meant. It was
yes,
made by the supremacists.
yes,
Blue Lives Matter was made by the cops because we were protesting, defund the police because they're not treating us like they're not trained. And they still do that. They turn off their camera when they're dealing with black people. And then when you go to it, they say, oh, well, it got lost or it got damaged. I mean, it's still happening. It's still happening. If you look at white media every day, I guess because I follow it, it shows up in my feed. It still happens. And they still get away with it.
true.
And the superiors will say, well, he was doing his job. You could see it on video. And that you saw everything, the same video they're watching. And they'll say, well, he was doing his job. I just want you to know that if you make this shirt, what you're supporting.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to do. Just make sure you know what you're getting involved in if you're supporting white. Just it's smart to dig deeper, before you put it on print, because it's gonna affect some of us. We're your supporters. I'm a planker. I don't know if there's a difference between planker and planker nation. I've never been a donor. I'm not working.
Okay.
I would love to. Yes, I'm a cancer survivor, so I'm still trying to survive.
Yes, yes.
But these things, I mean, this hurt more than cancer.
Yes,
The
true.
racism here, it is bad,
And
it is very
and as you
prominent.
mentioned, Megan, I remember I read an article that Michelle Adana wrote, and I was saying on it that nobody knew how Megan felt. She alone know the pain, and persons wanted to silence Megan. And I say, you can't silence somebody who lived through earth. Earth people say
Right.
earth things and do earth things, and
Right.
you never in a situation like how Megan been into the palace or in the kingdom or what you guys call it, and she know what she got through, and she not able to talk as though she don't want to
Right.
come out and talk. So she alone a live with her
Right.
earth, you understand? And
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
people
And she ran to America, which is racist, but like I think Oprah and Tyler Perry kind of like
shelter her,
so she's
yes.
on the safe side. Yeah,
Yes.
she's on the safe side. People who has probably been through it has been supported.
I'm glad our husband stand up with her. I only hope them not separate.
Oh, bless him, bless him. Yeah, I hope nothing come between
And you
them.
can see him love her when she for going in one car. Him whoop meet him no give her no chance to whoop nothing. Him just dead there.
You talk about your grandmother. My grandmother told me in the past as a kid, I guess I was about 12.
Yes.
When she said to me, she said, true love. I keep saying true love. Oh, I'm never going to marry. I'm never going to have kids. So she said, true love is, there was a king in England that stepped down from the throne because of the woman he wanted to marry. So he chose love over riches. That is true love. Yeah, never turn back.
Yes.
Never turn back.
So
it's kind of like, I don't know, she didn't mention if it was a black person or what, but it's, I hope he stands beside her too.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
God bless.
All right.
Yes. All right, guys, like up the live. Let me read 2 more comments before me take any more calls. Lord God, the amount of people. Hold on, Blanca, me just read. Can me take enough call and me not read none of the comment them. The black race is powerful race. Only black one don't realize that our power is why they try to hold us down. If only we get rid of the crab in a barrel mentality, there we would be a reaction to race. Until then, a couple years ago, I sued a specific airline and I got some money for how I was treated. I was on a flight until then and I was sitting down beside 2 white guys. It was a long flight. So they were asking for wines and liquor, etc. The flight attendant was also white, and she came and she served them on numerous occasions. While I was sitting in my seat, Auntie Donna, I said to her that if I can get some of the specific liquor at the time. She told me no, it was finished. When I looked, Auntie Donna, she was bringing it wrapped up in a napkin to give them, but she didn't want to give me any. I started to videotape the ordeal that I had with her. She didn't know that my camera was turned up and the face lie down in my lap. She gave them. When she left, I asked them what was it, and they not even realized what was going on. They hold it up and showed me. When she came back, I asked her with my camera rolling, can I get so and so that you just gave them? She looked me blatantly in the eye and said, ma'am, I told you I have none on board. You have to take a Pepsi at the time, or orange juice or apple juice. I told her that I paid my fare just as how those other two persons that she was serving paid her fare, and I need to have my drink. She told me she's not responsible for what I was saying, and she didn't have any. Auntie Donna, I was speaking to the guys and I was asking them why is she giving them the specific drink and not me. They began to say that they don't know why didn't I ask her. The one at the corner of the window where I was sitting in offered to give me some of his. When he gave me, I caught it in the camera for my evidence because I never really wanted it from him, but I wanted to show that she had it was given out. Auntie Donna, for the whole time on the flight, the woman came up to me, passed off. She didn't give me, but she gave me apple juice and other juices that was available. I recorded it. I I wrote to the airline. I got no response. I took my video to a specific lawyer and I showed him, and he said we have enough evidence to sue the airline. Auntie Donna, when we reached out to the airline, they offered to settle it. They offered to settle. They offered to settle this the case off camera without the news media in it. Auntie Donna, I was paid off some good money because they knew this case, if it went out into the world, it would have been a huge banger for them. Auntie Donna, racism still exists here in America. Even on the plane that we travel, the bus that we take, or the cabs that we travel in. Thank you so much. You are doing a good job. I just started following you a few weeks ago after hearing so many bad stuff about you. I am a black American. Bless up yourself. Keep up the good work, Auntie Donna. You are doing so well. Thank you. Wow. So this lady said she did on a plane and go on a far journey. And she asked the liquor on the plane, and them not give it to her. But the flight attendant keep on and come and give to the people. But you're smart. As I tell you, said this will be one of best friend. She record everything what happened, and the flight attendant never know. So you're a very smart woman. Some of them prejudice for true. Maybe she did like the two where they make sure I feed them, so me no know. Me no know if you say. You know? Hold on. Hello, good night, good evening.
Hi, Auntie Donna. How you
Hi,
doing?
good evening.
Good evening. So, for the black people, for the black matters, life matters, right? I
Yes.
have white people in my family, Italian people, black people, and everything. But along with the justice system, the protest, it's also that black people want to be treated equal like white people. For instance, the pay. Most black people get way less payment as the white people. So it's not just defund the police or against, of course, racism, but it's also equality. In the movies, there were a lot of white people getting the economy, and they brought that up, that, black people wasn't getting notice in
Yes.
and stuff like that. And I watch Candace sometime. Some things she say is true, but most of the thing I think she say is biased because she only talk about the black audience. She doesn't make it She doesn't talk about the white. And for the lady that came on and say there's no racism, if you go on the federal government system and that it's only black people have criminal, on the federal government website there's more white people in jail than black people. So black people is not the enemy. Black people is not causing problem. They need to research and stop listening to Candy. People got to know their rights. I'm a Jamaican American. I have a black son that we have to sit here and tell him at 7 years old how to act when he go to school, how to act when he go outside where we're not with him, how to act if he go in the store, how to act when they're doing, because they're arresting minor kids and charging them. My husband work in the bank system. He has a high what you call it? He's high up in the rank.
Yes.
And one day this man came in and he was given one of he was giving somebody at the counter, one of the cashiers or tellers at the counter, problem. So he was like, I want to see your boss. And she was like, well, I can give you my boss. So when my husband came out, the man and said, sir, how can I help you? The man turned around and said to him, well, you don't see that often. That meaning they don't see black people in those positions often. He said it right in front of his friend. I have a nurse, one of my friends, she works in a orthopedic doctor, and the lady said, I don't want her to touch me. But the doctor had to come and back her up, say, if you don't want her to touch you, well, you go somebody else. So there is racism still in everywhere in the United States. But as Jamaican, we don't realize that because we only have colorists in Jamaica. We don't see the racist stuff that's going on. Now the person that say that George Floyd decided he should have got what he got. He only had a little bit of fentanyl in his brain, and that couldn't determine that he was taking it. That could have been from a medication or anything. So people need to look up, know their rights, look up and research. Christopher Columbus, he claimed that he was the first people on Jamaica. How can he be the first person when people was already on the island? So all they're doing, they're whitewashing. They want to get rid of all of the people heritage and their history and say white people did this, white people did that. So people need to just research and know their rights. Black people in America, start knowing your rights, because if you don't, you're going to end up in jail for something that you didn't do or something that you didn't say.
True.
Okay, Auntie Donna?
Yes.
Love you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Thank you. All right. True. Hello, good afternoon.
Hi.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yep. So I'm calling regarding that caller that said.
Speak up a little loud. Speak up a little loud.
Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay. So I'm calling regarding the caller that said racism doesn't exist. So I live in Canada, and I just want to say I've never been more disgusted by the things I've heard her say. For starters, I think that woman is clearly a Trump supporter that is desperate for white validation, because for her to be grown, she sounds like she's in her 30s or 40s, is to have the audacity to say that racism doesn't exist. That's absurd. For example, some downtowns still exist in 2022. I can bet any money she doesn't even know what that is. Sundown towns are when they are all white towns that still legally practice racial segregation. If you're a black person going in a sundown town, they exist in the US and in Canada. They are able to harass you, do whatever they want legally. Racism exists alive. Well, I live in Canada. I also date outside my race, and there's also really diverse in Canada. I still experience racism. There's so many other examples besides George Floyd where black people have experienced racism just for the color of their skin.
Mm-hmm.
It's absurd that she's coming on your platform talking that racism doesn't exist, using Candace Owens and Kanye as example, and media, because she's not educated on the topic. She's ignorant, and at her grown age, that she's talking like this, I think it's dangerous because she also has a kid. So she's going to be passing down those ideas to her kid as well. Yes, there are problems in the black community. Yes, there is black on black crime. There is gun violence, and black people speak up against it. Yes, there are successful black women and black men, but that doesn't change the fact that racism still exists. It doesn't change the fact that a lot of black people are still experiencing the effects of slavery. Just for example, look at the girl, I forgot her name, but Chloe, that is the new face of the Little Mermaid. Just because she is going to be playing a black mermaid, she's been facing harassment. She's been facing threats, all types of racism because of that. It's crazy to me that this woman can come on this platform saying racism doesn't exist just because maybe she hasn't experienced it. For example, there's even a news series on Netflix that came out about a serial killer named Jeffrey Dahmer. He was a white man that went around killing black gay men. And if you or even know about his whole case before that series, it shows you how common white privilege is. This was a white man that was able to get away with killing black people for years, that police knew about him but let him off the hook many times because he was white. There was an instance where the police were called to his building because he had an underage boy in his building that he was assaulting. The police saw the underage boy was bleeding, but because the white man said that nothing was a problem, they believed him to walk the boy back to his home where he was later killed. He was also let off the hook by judges so many times because he wanted to get a second chance. There are so many cases of white privilege. There are so many cases of white people getting lower sentences for crimes compared to
True.
black people because they are seen as less of a threat. Like it's just crazy to me that this woman can really be speaking those words with such confidence too. And like even you're looking on the news, if you're looking at, there's literally still KKK rallies still going on. When Obama was elected, there were literally people with statues of mannequins of Obama being lynched. So the fact that she is saying because Obama was elected, racism doesn't exist. Trump being elected was a response for white people's outrage of Obama being elected. We have seen an uprise in violence and hate crimes. We have seen an uprise in alt-right rallies that even happens here in Canada. People say racism doesn't exist in Canada. It exists. It may not be so in your face as in the States, but it definitely still exists. I'm in my 20s. I live in Canada, and the fact that this is a grown-ass woman saying it doesn't exist in Canada or in the U.S. is absurd, and it's ridiculous, and I think it's pathetic how desperate she is seeking white validation, because I think that's what it is, and that's all I have to say.
Thank you so much for calling in. First time watching?
No, my mom watches. She's from Jamaica, so I had to call in because I heard her listening, and I just thought it was outrageous. It's my
Thank
first time
you.
calling in. My mom is like a huge fan of yours, and I overheard the whole conversation, so I had to put my input. So
Okay,
it's my
thank
first time
you.
calling in.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
Yes. Wow. That topic is really sensitive and touchy. Good afternoon. Hello?
Hello,
Yes, good afternoon.
good afternoon. Auntie Dana,
Yes, sir.
it's Black Panther, Vicky's son, T'Challa.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yes, I've been watching your show for a couple hours now. Great show, great everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to. Okay, so I don't get into politics. You know, I mean, everybody has a different level of consciousness. So when people speak, they're speaking on their truth, their experience, and their level of consciousness. So I don't. There's no wrong or right in anything. So nobody's wrong. Everybody's speaking in their truth based on their level of consciousness. I'm a spiritualist. I'm a philosopher and a historian. I always go deep to the root of everything when I do my study, because I read over 500 books.
Wow.
You know what I mean? My archive. Yeah, I'm a nerd, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, so shout out to all your viewers. And you know, Auntie Donna is amazing.
Thank
I met her in person multiple times.
Yes.
Her energy and what she's doing is she's connecting everybody with her platform. It's a multi-platform, multi-diverse, non-racial. It's a beautiful platform. I know she didn't expect her platform to blow up in this way, to connect everybody from every part of the world. But yeah, but I get deep to the root of everything, because they always say the money is the root of all evil. So there's something that popped up that a few years ago that say follow the money. And I watched this documentary, and it ended up with the 13 bloodline. You know, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, you know, the white supremacists, the elites. And these are the people that controls the world. These are the people that's been squeezing and have everybody in slavery. You know what I mean? Controlling the world and squeezing the indigenous, aboriginal people of this world. They have all these money. They control the world because they have put us in a mental incarceration. And we don't even know who we are anymore. We don't even know that we have ancestors, that we are our own ancestors. So I get deep to the root of everything. I don't decree and debate religion and all that stuff. I'm a spiritualist. I go within. I don't believe nothing outside of myself. I believe everything that's within. I meditate. I fast. Yeah. So the problem and the way to heal or to beat all this mental slavery is the words and how we speak. There's something called etymology. Words only have one meaning, because if you say there, what is there? Is it the dare, the reindeer? Is it over there? Is it there, sir? Is it I dare you? What is it? Because these colonizers, these European colonizers, they came and they teach us a connotative language called Ebonics. This is where the word derived ebony comes from, right? So we are speaking Ebonic Standard English. Everything is English. Whether it's Italian, it's all old English. But English words only have one meaning. And I'm giving you based on etymology, because I study occult and I study Masonic secret, because this is where they hide. Because they always say to hide the secret, put it in a book, because so-called black people
they don't
read, right? So yeah, so the true meaning of black, the word black is also one of the state slave or ward labels used in European. This book is called Isonomy, ISONOMI. You can get it on Amazon. This book is the truth. It was created by a Moorish guy, Blackamoor, and we'll get to that word now. The colony state social engineered. It is an adjective. So the word black is an adjective, because we all know nouns is the original words. Adjectives is the meaning of words, or the feeling or the emotion of words. So it's something outside of the meaning, because you can't say I have a black Rolls Royce, but then you say that is the Rolls Royce, the noun of the car or Honda or anything, Mercedes is Mercedes, but then black is an extension of it. It's a adjective, it's a feeling, or it's an emotion of it, because it's black, it's white. So we got to be careful when we're calling ourselves black. I don't call nobody black. I call people melanin. We are melanated, right? So the opposite of white is evil and wicked and mourning, reflecting little or no light. Negro, dirty or filthy, death. Black Connons, evil and wicked mourning, absence of color, absence of light and goodness. Distorted and disastrous and failure of displeasure. So pretty much when we're saying black, it's like it's a spell, and that's why we in the Caribbean. You know, I was born in Antigua, but I'm a national. I did my status correction, but you know, I'm Antiguan living in Canada. The reason why we speak patois and broken English, because we're dispelling the spells of these colonizers. Somebody said Christopher Columbus, and I shout out to that lady in America. We were already here. They didn't bring nobody here, or bring no African American, all that stuff. We are already here because we're indigenous to the lands. We're already here. They brought their connotative language, the Ebonics, and teach us called standard English in our school. They bring all the textbooks to change our way to make us become more a Negro European, Negropean. So we can speak like these hybrid people, right? But Nobujuali once say, and I'm going all over the place because I'm not trying to stay on here long. Nobujuali say, kin folks ain't skin folks, and skin folks ain't kin folks, and kins and skins are not clans. Which meaning that this motto or this quote will dispel all racism, because not everybody that is white is bad, and not everybody that is dark is good.
True.
Right? Not everybody. So color, it doesn't matter. It's not about color. It's never about color, because white in etymology or in law means a person with a proper standing or a legal standing. So white is a status. When you have a status of white, you are supreme. This is why the government and the politicians and the world leaders call themselves white. It's nothing about skin. Black means, etymology of black is pale or white. So when we're calling ourselves black, we're actually calling ourselves white or pale, nothing less. There's 4 levels of getting of citizenship. The lowest being foreign aliens, then the second lowest being subjects. Most of the people are in the legislator system, which is the government system, and the meaning of, I'm going fast because I have so much information of years of reading. God, okay, on the federal note in America, it says, in God we trust. Then we as religious and Christian people, not me, think that God is some kind of superior God up above, but the God is government ordinance department. It's a trust that it imprison everybody in and let everybody be subjugated to the system, so everybody could get a ID, a birth certificate, so that they could enslave us and control us. And then all of our names are being traded on the stock market, and this is how they steal our unlimited credits. You see it? So God is government ordinance department. In God we trust is a trust account because it's protected. Because the way for you to protect your assets and your estate and your inheritance, ancestral inheritance, is to have a trust. Intrusive number, trust, a DTC, and some of you guys know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? So yeah. So be careful when you're calling yourself black. This is why we are in slavery, and Black Lives Matter was created by George Soros. George Soros is an elitist. George Soros is the creator, but he put 2 melanated women as the executives, so that it could look nice, it could look good, right? But George Soros is the most racist guy in the world.
No, I'm a workman. Danny, may I come?
Yeah. And Auntie Dana, the meaning of color, the word color is another state slave label, word created by the Europeans. Having color is not black or white. Anything which has painted or stain or taint. Anything appear to be other than what it truly is. So when we call ourselves colored people, it's another colonizer way of getting us entrapped in their system, in their legislative system, to take away our divinity, to take away our. There's 5 things that we came here with. It's called the components of the 5th. It's mind, body, soul, creed, and nationality. Most people in this world only has 3: body, soul, and your mind. Our creed is based on religion, our spiritual belief, and our nationality is based on birthright and ancestry that connects us to the land, to the Americas. Everybody, if you go on the website, if you go on the OAS website, I think it's OAS, it shows you the real states of America. And it's pretty much it's OAS.org.
Okay, sir.
OAS.org. It will show you the real 35 states of America.
Yes.
Well, the real 35 states of the Americas. Because the Americas is North, Central, and South America. Antigua being the first, and Venezuela being the last, A to V.
Yes,
you know
sir.
What I mean? Jamaica is in the middle, Dominica, Haiti, St. Lucia, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Canada, and United States. So Canada is a state of the Americas. America is a state of America. So what they do is they change up things. You know what I mean? After the 1900 and the crash with the stock market in 1934, you know, shout out to the Prophet Noble Juali. He's the one that said kin folks ain't skin folks, and this is to dispel racism.
Okay,
he crashed
sir.
the market with Marcus Garvey. You know, Marcus Garvey, shout out, you know, to Marcus Garvey. And Malcolm X, they were all doing spiritual divine things to help the melanated people, but they took these people out because they didn't want them to mess up with their narrative, with their verdict. You know what I mean? So people just need to research, as what the other goddess said. Research, and read.
Thank
Last but not
you.
least, if you all research the awakening map, go on Google or use DuckDuckGo and type the awakening map. All the topics, the way you need to research is going to be on there.
Thank
The
you.
awakening map of our solar flares. The awakening map. The awakening map has all the topics that the government, the world leaders, and all these negative, evil people don't want y'all to research. Everything is on there for y'all to
All
research.
right, sir. Thank you so much here. Cause
Thank,
y-
thank you so much. There's so much to say, but I
yeah.
gave you guys the OAS and the awakening map because all everything that I was gonna say is based on this. So research for yourself because you
All
are your own
right. Yes.
universe. YOU. Everybody is their own universe and their own spiritual being having a physical experience here on
All
planet
right.
Earth. Peace and
Thank you.
love you, Auntie. I'll
Yes,
talk to you
sir.
later. Shout out to Coco. Shout out to everybody.
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
all the plancas. You already know. Love and light.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your input.
No
All right.
problem. No
Yeah. It might come with something different. I don't have to run because Garnet I wait for me. But one lady I call me, she said, good evening, Auntie Dana. I am enjoying this topic. I prefer this to some of the true sexualized ones. I rather we use the politically correct technology instead of saying the Caucasian and African for blacks. This topic is very diverse. Thi- This is deep. My brain is fully enlarged. I have an insatiable appetite for anything educational. Well, you have to understand, my topic is diverse. This minute me I talk about this, when I have it, this minute me they over the place, this minute a sex, this minute a this minute a Bible, and that is all my program is. You understand? So I love everybody, but if me doing a topic and you're not interested in it, you can just switch off and come back because you have different people like different. If some,
Years old.
yes. You know, so we can't discuss certain topic because YouTube just
I
start.
know because it's too heavy and it's too much and it
Yes,
will
because me
never
just
end
see
and
YouTube or do
everyone is
something to
gonna
me
have their
live
own
little
opinion.
while. Well, I make me see
Huh?
something. Certain topic it might be true. Him did I say something little while. Me see YouTube just start do something and I cut the live. You not hear me?
Yes, we are. I'm hearing you still.
You hear me still?
Yes.
Or it look like something when him did I say go against YouTube. Cause it come up.
Because he's going too deep, and when you're going too deep, it's gonna mess up with your stuff. So you gotta be
Yeah man,
careful
something
what
YouTube
you.
did I do something look while to
You
the
have to be
live.
very careful. You have. He was going way too deep.
Deep, yes,
He was going
yes.
way
But the
too deep
government,
above
something
a lot of
another. So I
people
don't
heads.
want them take my page because certain things them
No, they're not just gonna take your page like that, Auntie. But you can't allow that stuff. You can't allow that stuff. He
yes,
went
because I
in
see it come up on the
too
phone
deep.
look a while. 3 times.
He he know about way too much stuff, and because he's
And when it
studying
like when him go
into
in
all of
and
this.
say some name federal something and on the GOD
Yeah,
something that go deep. So
yeah,
it look like
he was
YouTube not
going
like
way
that.
too deep. He was going way too deep. So I'm gonna change it up a little bit.
I'm looking
So
at my email, yeah.
I came to America when I was 17, right? Auntie, are you there?
Yeah man, I'm listening. Just I
I
check my
came to the
email.
States when I was 17. And you know you're coming from Jamaica, you don't know nothing about no racism or anything like that. So I'm here, I'm all happy, went to the store shopping.
Yes,
This
went
little
to the
girl with
store
her
shopping.
Yeah, this little girl with her grandmother. It was like they were white. They went to the store and I'm behind the old lady, but I'm not thinking of nothing. But I'm thinking like, oh, what I'm gonna get and all this stuff. The little girl said to the grandmother, "There's a black girl beside you." Auntie,
Yes.
the lady grabbed up her pocketbook and it made me feel so awkward. It
Oh,
made
because
I've
she see you.
never
Like up the live,
Yeah, because
guys.
she said, "Oh, grandma, there's a black girl," and I was like, "What?" Like I never experienced all of this stuff. Like I'm Jamaican, we have all kinds of people around us, so I never knew. And where I live is like a little town. It's called York, Pennsylvania.
traveled like 2 or so hours from Philly. And when I said I felt so awkward and uncomfortable, normally I'm the cussy type, and I'm gonna cuss you out, and I'm gonna tell you all kinds of stuff. When I said I was stunned, I was shocked. I couldn't even open my mouth. I just stood there dumb.
Yes.
Racism is something that you're not going to get rid of as long as hate is being taught.
True.
As long as hate is being taught, you can never get rid of racism. And for that lady that, like, there's a couple of them that came on because they're biracial and all that stuff. Like, you're talking against your own kind. That's not cool.
True.
That is not cool. How, if her husband would have to choose between his race versus her race, who you think he's going to choose, Auntie?
More choosing family.
Everybody's going to choose their own race because they want to be here where we want to live. Everybody's going to choose their race, but the black man, we're we're so messed up, and people are saying that, oh, we should get over this and we should do this. And Auntie, at the end of the day, there was this sociologist. I think his name was W.E.B. Du Bois. And W.E.B. Du Bois stated, a system can never fail. We was never set up to protect. A system had never failed. Food, it was never intended to protect. And I'm going to leave you with that.
Thank you.
Love you, love you, love
God
you. So,
bless. God bless. All right, guys. I'm after 3 now. I mean, I have to talk to my workman them and so bless upon yourself. It was so refreshing, something different. Thank you guys for watching. Like up the live as you go. 2,000 I want to leave back. Thank you so much. Later come back with Labrish. We don't know where the chapter go, where we are going to lead up. But bless upon yourself. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, no love, no peace out. See you guys later. And if you watch the live late, please remember to like up the live. Just press the like button. Thanks for the super chat. I appreciate it. God bless you. Love you sooner or later. Alright? Alright. Friday night lavish.